Welcome to Sunday League the Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, you can fall back. Welcome to Sunday League the Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League the Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League the Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, fall back. Welcome to Sunday League the Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League the Podcast, the podcast.
What's cracking, you fucking bushleaguers, and welcome back to Sunday League the Podcast. This is episode 249 of SLTP. My name is Bowski. I'm your favorite professional Sunday League. No, that's not what I want to go with. I'm your favorite anchor being in the Sunday leagues.
Going back to the anchor being.
Yes, sir. Jesse to my left, drinking whatever the fuck he's drinking. Frank to my right, drinking something similar. Let's go around the horn and tell these fucking bushleaguers what we're drinking,
We're
boys.
both drinking cock right now.
Drinking major cock.
No, what is this? Mr. Perfect from Dutch Bros. Then
I'll show you, Mr. Perfect.
Is it okay to say perico cock? Because that's like...
Yeah, that's what we ate
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that would be kind of like... You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because a birdie is small in real life. Anyways, Frank, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Golden Eagle from Dutch as well.
Sounds kind of gross. A golden eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a golden eagle.
I bet you
we had a
would.
golden perico.
Yeah, man. And then, Jesse, you had the chocolate version of that?
This is caramel and chocolate together. That's all it is.
Nice. I'm
What do
drinking...
you got?
I pounded a Zoa before we walked up here.
The fuck's a Zoa?
It's an energy drink.
Energy drink.
Oh.
Zoa. You think it would be a monster, but it's a Zoa. And then, but I'm gonna pound this 32 the Kawama Victoria. It's got the skeleton lady. What is that?
Catarina?
The Catarina. Thank you. Yeah, the Mexican lady, the Catarina. It's just fire, bro. See, there's a flame on there for fire.
Yeah.
Because it's fire.
'Cause-
Because it's fire. Gotta show the world.
What if it is spicy?
It's not. I had one last night.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought two. Because it was my birthday this weekend. Happy birthday to me. Can you guys tell me happy birthday real quick?
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Frank, say
Fuck you.
it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm 41, boys. I'm in my age
Tell me
41
how to live
season.
my life.
I just started my age 41 season, man. Even though we're
Dang.
2 games into our regular season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God damn.
I feel old. I'm feeling old, but
right behind you.
41.
I feel like you just start feeling it like at 35.
Yes, this is true. This is
Like-
true. Which is why I originally stopped playing, because I was just like, ugh, body hurts. Then we started the pod. And here we are six years later. Yeah, man, what a lot of people don't know is that the idea of the pod was born on my birthday. It was on a...
Wow.
I had a party.
Anchor being.
I had a...
As a junior anchor being, I'm calling you out on your bullshit.
Nah, why? On me?
Yeah.
Nah,
It's all about you, Bosky, all the time.
Anchor Bean.
Spokesky show. We're just here paying
Yeah.
rent.
As a junior anchor being, I object.
This is your guys' contribution back to the game that you guys love.
I'm a jab.
Yo, what?
I'm the junior anchor being.
$5. Button board is back. Betty, what's your name? Buttons.
Betty.
Yeah. Got the good feedback last week. Your shirt is black.
It's so awesome.
Fucking movie's great. Anyways, my birthday was on Friday, 2 days ago. I did some brewery hopping.
Oh, nice.
And pizza hopping. Like
I saw a lot of pizza.
There's a lot of pizza. Went to the old BJ's brewery. Started there. Had the red. It's a red beer, an amber. I forget what it's called. Jeremiah Red.
Oh, Jeremiah.
The Jeremiah. That motherfucker's strong, but it's good. It's good. Jeremiah is strong. Oh my God.
That's what she said.
He's so strong. Yeah, I'm trying to be gay a little bit. Had that, and then I was gonna go to Pro 5 Brewing. It's in Upland, and on the way there, I asked the wife, like, "Can you look up to see if there's any other breweries in the area?" Could you not? She's like, "Well, there's a place called Rowdy's and another one called Mars," and it was like on the route. And as she's saying it, I'm driving past it because I'm kind of buzzing driving, right? And for people that say they don't drink and drive, they're so full of shit. People do it all the time. So I'm seeing it, and I fucking slammed on the brakes. I pulled the fucking the e-brake and
We do not condone that message.
I didn't. No. I didn't say I condone it. I just say that people do it.
Okay.
I don't condone
fair.
that shit.
You're trying to make it sound cool, bro.
Yeah, that's
No,
fair.
bro.
He was like, I was skirting around here.
I was like, skirt, you're stupid. But no, I hit the the handbrake and then did the around the railroad track.
He did the Fast and Furious. Somebody
Yeah.
cuts to the brakes. There's none.
And so we pulled into this rowdy brewing place. Empty, but it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, Rowdy's chill.
It was cool. I forget the beers that I had, but
I've heard good things. I've never been to that, and I think the other one. What was the other one that you mentioned?
the other one. The one. So we drank a couple beers there, and then we dipped out, and we're like, okay, now let's go to Pro 5. And then we're driving, and I see the Mars Brewing sign as I'm passing. I did the exact same shit, and then
Fucking menace over here.
I
Just
know,
like,
right?
pulled
know,
in. I did one of these.
card-
I did one of these. Anyways,
fucking back wheels come off.
in our Toyota Highlander.
I thought it was the Matrix. Just fucking.
Now, see, I could actually do that in the Matrix. I just don't.
Drops a gear and just fucking hits the handbrake all at once.
Dude, yeah, for real. So the Mars was actually pretty dope. I would recommend that spot to everybody.
Now that I'm rethinking it, I don't think I've been there. I've heard of it.
They had a pizza spot. I don't remember the name of the pizza, but it was like a the trailer with the vendor and all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
mom and pop shit.
Yeah. It was good. I liked it. They had some good beers there too. The vibes were a lot better.
What the fuck is the other
And
one?
Mars, it was like a space themed.
Because there's another one like tucked away. I think it's Solario.
Maybe.
There's one like tucked. So next time you're down there, like whenever you get back over there, but
On your next birthday.
on your next birthday next year, you know where Mars and Rowdy's at. So if you go down 6th, I think, or 8th. So like where the new Hamilton's is at, if you pass the train tracks and you make that first right at the light, if you go all the way, make another right, and like the first right into like the industrial, doesn't look like there's anything there. Solario Brewing's like 2 down, and it's like you would never know other than the little sign they have up front.
Oh, okay.
Like one of those little like fucking vote for me signs, and it just
Vote
says
for me.
Solario Brewing open at this time. They open
Yeah.
at 4 or some shit.
Okay. So yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next year.
Bomb Micheladas there.
Yeah. If you're a Michelada person, I'm not, but Frank is, and if he recommends it, then I would take
From
his
what I
word.
recall, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I would take his word on that.
And Giselle had like a friend that, like, my girl and Giselle had like a friend that worked there. So they legitimately were like, we go up there and the guy goes like, I'm like, yeah, let me get a six, because somebody asked us for a 6-pack. I'm like, yeah, let me get a 6-pack of this. I'm gonna get this, and that. And he hands it over to me, and then he hands me a receipt. Like, he didn't charge me for none of that shit. He legitimately just gave it to me because I was with Giselle.
Oh, shit.
Like,
There you go.
and my girl, because I guess they were like band together or some shit like that.
It's not who you are; it's who you know.
Exactly.
You know?
So they're good people.
Yeah,
I won't give
definitely.
up my sources.
I know Giselle. She's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I
Giselle's
met
chill.
Giselle. She's chill.
Because she was on like Drumline, and then my girl did Color Guard. So that's how sometimes we'll see people and they'll
She
be
was like in the movie Drumline. Is
Yeah,
that what you meant?
exactly.
Okay.
like exactly
You
like
definitely
that.
meant that.
Giselle's black, by the way, and Bowski's a racist. We all know
How
this.
am I racist?
Racist son of a.
I said she was in Drumline,
Yeah.
and this fool goes,
She
the
was in
movie?
the movie. Yeah, the movie.
Does she know Nick Cannon?
She probably does.
She
a cousin.
kidding.
That's her.
See what I
cousin.
mean? Fucking racist as fuck.
What? Come on. I mean,
He's just.
don't label me like I'm not racist, but I love stereotypical jokes, and that's kind of where that stems
And just wait till his neighbors actually hear this podcast.
Yeah, bald head ass.
from. He's bald too, though.
Yeah, but he's cool bald headed.
Uh,
You like The Rock? Cool bald headed.
You're like Judge
Me?
Mills Lane.
I'm the Rock, cool, bald headed.
No, you're not.
No,
you're
you're
like in denial. Just
You're like Judge Mills Lane.
He's trying to rage bait me, bro. He's trying. He rage baited me earlier, and I was just like, "Come on, dude! You're gonna use that one again?"
and I was like,
So
'cause
I
it's so easy.
But is the reaction qualified?
Well, the whole thing is
as
like the
successful rage
But
bait.
the whole thing is like it depends on what like the
If you're
degree
like,
of rage bait.
If you're like, "Hey, Bowski, you're bald," and that's like the 20th time you said it in the day. I'm just trying to example, and that's the second
No, I
time,
know,
the
but-
20th in the day, and I'm just like, really again?
I think it
like,
depends on the degree of it. Like, so sometimes I'll fuck with you, like in random moments. I'll be like, "You bald head as fuck, bro," and like I just, but it's just random.
And then I break the fourth wall. And I look at the camera that's not there. I'm just like really again?
but it's just like because obviously in like ebonics and like certain slang and stuff like that, they call people who are like bald headed is like an insult because
It's an insult to women.
yeah, because of the fact that like obviously coarser hair
Shake
has
your
different,
bald head ass up, like right, like
yeah,
that.
so pretty much they have like different like
My best Ebonics impression.
and I can't
Jesse.
really speak for it, but my understanding is from what I've been told, it's pretty much like an insult because the texture of their hair and like how hard it is to grow and like take care of it and everything like that. So when you go, you're bald headed, like it's pretty much just like talking shit, being like, even if that girl has nice hair, if you call her bald headed, she'll probably beat the fuck out of you.
Can't trust any of them anyway. There's so many weaves out there. It's ridiculous. Oh my
A good
God.
weave though, bro, is like really nice though.
Yeah. How many have a good weave though?
Because
How do you tell and pull it?
He's always see him right there. Just
go
patting the
pull a
head.
black girl's hair, bro, and see if you don't get
You get
jumped.
slapped. You're gonna
Yeah.
get slapped,
You're gonna get jumped.
and she gets while she's tapping her own head.
Yeah, she's
Fucking crazy, bro.
What dog? That's what happens.
That is.
That's true because it does get itchy when I have braids in. That shit gets itchy.
She was gonna say when I had my weave in.
When I had my braids in, yeah, that should get it. I would be like putting like my pinky
Yeah.
dead ass in between one of the braids and just like gyrating my pinky.
Because he knows if he slaps his head, we're all gonna point at him.
Yep.
Be like, oh.
The slapping doesn't really work as good. I think.
Right.
I think you're just kind of like.
I work with a lot of black ladies
And they
at
do
my
that,
job,
yeah.
and they'll be talking to me, and they're like, "Yeah, Ralph, you know," blah, 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 and then and I just kind of do this
The
with my
voice
lips,
that
like,
he uses is crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, that's the voice.
That's just so
Is
funny.
that not the voice? There's sass. It's sassy.
Yeah, they have like.
It's sassy.
They have swagger to them for sure.
Yeah,
That's the best way to phrase
yeah,
it.
we can call it swag.
We're just trying to get him to say he's racist.
Yeah.
sassy swag.
It's like the same thing. And going back to the rage bait thing, it's also like if you ever get into a conversation with people and you know when like you're circling a topic and usually it's like it could be anything, right? Sports or whatever. And they're pretty much agreeing with you, but they're like not agreeing with you because the way they're saying certain things is like, oh, but this, and that. And then their defense of what they're saying, they don't realize that they're proving your point. That's my favorite type of rage bait because the moment I was like, I'll catch you leaning that way, I'll be like, so you're saying that we shouldn't trust these people because they'll do something bad to you because they're undertrained then. And they're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, but they shouldn't be there. And then like you pretty much lead them and they like look at you and they're like, no, that's not. I'm like, yeah, shut up, bitch. Like,
Love that.
yeah, that's my favorite type of rage bait because you always like, because it's just like random. That's just like a, yeah, without going into the topic, it's just like random. But that's why sometimes I'll catch you lacking. I'll be like, I'll
Well,
say-
because I cut my hair that week. I'm lacking.
no, when he's lacking on his haircuts, you know when his hair gets long
Yeah.
and he lets it go and he's like, oh, I haven't cut my hair.
Yeah.
I cut my hair.
No, but like, remember the last
I mean,
time?
I don't have Jesse's hair. Look
What
at
was
that
it?
fucking poof.
Remember a few
It's
months?
just untamable.
A few months ago, he had his hair like that, like a little bit longer.
It was like 3 weeks ago, I thought.
My hair's never gotten that long.
It's not that long, but you know how like you could. It's not the number
Yeah.
two that it gets to. Usually, the
Yeah, that's
the longest you let it get is like a 2,
like a 3.
like a 3. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he was looking all like shaggy, and we're like, damn, we thought you were bald. And he fell right into
yeah.
the trap.
My rage bait detected sticker is full hair.
Yeah.
That's as long as about as long as it gets, and it doesn't look bad. Like if I faded it up, like it look cool.
Like if he grew it all out, would you like just slick it back?
My hair would look like yours. Like that's what my hair looks like. But like your shit's long, bro.
It's really long.
Your shit's long as shit. Do you use 3 flowers?
No, I use
You don't use a pomade? No pomade? Because that's
No.
what I used to use.
Pomade's
when it gets this long, I just used lotions.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Lotion?
speaking about black ladies, when I was doing my hair, there's like something called edge control. All it is like pomade, bro. That's all it is. But some of that shit smells so good as fuck.
Oh, like lemon pomade? I used to use a lemon pomade.
Yeah, so like you know how there's like lemon pomade, but this is like, there's like one that I have. It's cherry, bro. And that shit
okay.
just. So my girl would put like fix some of it like because if like left it in for 2 weeks, like sometimes some of it would like stick up, fix it, and I'd just be sitting there just like sucking up the fumes from the fucking edge control. I'm just like, damn, this smells pretty.
Yeah, some of it
Yeah.
smells pretty good. I use a Ruzel when my hair gets shorter. It's like Dutch, I think. It just
Yeah.
smells bomb.
Yeah, dude. I grew up before I used pomade. The gel I used was LA Looks. You know the LA Looks. Yeah.
Fucking that cheap dollar one.
Yeah, the one that
It's just-
the barber would sell.
Yeah. Well, no, the one that barber would sell was better than the one they sell at stores. So there's like
Okay.
So that one was more expensive because it was like it wasn't technically like the water-based one.
LA Looks.
Because
No,
the water-based one was the super cheap one, but that one like legitimately you put in your hair, it dry, and then you'd go like this. You'd wipe your hair and it'd
flake up.
Oh,
It'd
white.
flake up.
It'd flake up. Yeah.
It was ridiculous. That big old tub for like $1, and you just I get it. Just like you said, it's water based, so it just slips through.
Oh,
everywhere.
you know
It's
what the
gross.
hell?
And because it flaked up is why I ended up going to the pomade because it would still have like a little bit of a sheen to it, you know,
Yeah.
and like it would hold. It would
You know
hold,
what-
but it wasn't crusty. Like so when I would put on my baseball hats, like because you got the gel in there and you take the hat off for practice, then your shit's all white.
Yeah.
It's all flaky, and then the seniors fucking walk by and like smack
Like,
your head.
Yeah. the fucking seniors like.
Seniors are dicks, but I get it.
Talking about black folk. You remember Pro Style?
The t-shirts?
No, Pro Style was like a gel that they used to sell at like.
I never used it.
Yeah. But remember, it used to come in like, and if you played with Marquise and his cousin Marcus and like, fucking what's the other fool's name?
Marquise and Marcus.
Marcus and Marquise.
They're cousins. One like
That his cousin.
and their last name was Hernandez. So they're like half black, half
And I
Mexican.
probably work with their mom.
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck was it? Who's the dude that used to hang out with Will Holmes? Titus. Remember Titus?
Titus, no.
Titus was tall, skinny.
remember
Because
Titus.
Tex was around when you were like.
Tex, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Tex was,
remember
yeah. Just
Tex
a
was
freak.
like a super duper senior.
Yeah, but he was a freak athlete too.
Yeah, because he was older than everybody.
Super duper senior.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was like
he was
a
a
year.
super duper senior.
There's a
bro.
couple dudes like that were like a year older and they like ended
Like
up playing.
20 years old senior
But then,
year.
yeah, but then we had like, no, 19, but we had a couple other guys that were like younger and better, like overall. But no, these fools used to put Pro Style in their fucking like hair because they had like the curls.
Yeah.
And they were mixed, right? So even though they were darker complexion. So sometimes they would take off their pro gloves and they'd wear a white one. So all day it's clean, whatever, and they take it off. And Pro Style is like, they make a dark, like brown gel. But if you even sweat a little bit, if it's not completely dry, that shit will rub off on your shirt. So sometimes these fools would like take their shirts off and they'd have like Pro Style all on the inside part of the collar. And then sometimes some of these fools would put their like hands in between their like collar and stretch out the collar and like let their hands touch instead. That was the funniest shit. And then they made a clear one and then like they started using that one. But like for the longest time. That's why like when he brought up pomades, I was like, but that shit smells good too. I'm like, fuck.
Well, used to use Dax wax. That was the other one.
Dax wax.
Dude, remember when Axe had like theirs? Everybody was wearing that shit.
I used to use- yeah, I used to
the
use
Axe
that.
pomade.
Yeah.
They all smell good, but it's like, but keeping it baseball, it's like, that was the worst
Keeping
thing.
it baseball, you can put some pomade in your glove and fucking
Rub it in.
slick the ball up, you know?
Yep.
Rub it all over you.
Yeah, rub it all over yourself, man.
I just got the best news right now.
Bowski,
What's the news? What's the news? Hold on.
hold on. Before that, imagine Bowski rubbing pomade into his glove butt naked in his garage because he's seen his little chair setup.
He does do that.
Yeah, the horse gel. I'll do the horse gel.
Yeah,
if you
so-
ever see a yellow plastic glove,
Yeah.
because I put it on my hands and I start rubbing myself out.
That's why I started
Because I won't
He's
throw it
just
away
butt
till
naked
later.
in there.
Because today we were in there because I was like, he let me borrow some shorts and I was just like laughing. And this fool goes, he sits down, he's like, hey fool, anytime we lose or we have a loss, I just sit here, bro. And I think about it and I'm just thinking like, this fool probably grabs one of his gloves. He's like,
Yep.
And so, and so today was one of those days where I would have done that.
Yeah.
But like since Frank was there, I didn't do it.
yeah.
I didn't do
I would
it.
have made
man.
fun of you. I would have been like, oh, get your bitch ass back.
But before we get into that, Jesse got some news. What's the news? Is there something you can share?
Yeah, it's typical heifer status. Girl Scout cookie season's in.
Oh my
My
god.
God.
I hit the button for that.
Not only that, but doesn't this motherfucker call me fat all the time? And the first thing's like, I got cookies. Cookie season's back.
I got your thin mints over here.
Jesse's
Breathing
gonna get
hard,
home. Jesse's gonna get home. You can see his lady, and he's gonna be like, "Where the cookies and shit?"
I'm like baby.
She's like all butt naked, laying on the table.
got your Samoas over here.
Oh fuck!
I'm like Baby D. I know like all the secret off menu items.
Oh, dude,
and
Baby D
everything.
is such a good callback to a good movie.
Oh my god, that shit's
Mike
fucking
Epps
funny.
making fun of her is like
That's
the funny-
great.
He's all like trying to juke her, and he's like waving his hands back and forth. That's just funny.
Fuck, that shit's comedy, man. So
He's like, "Why are you running from that girl?"
shit. Well, we played baseball today.
Not well.
It's a beautiful day to play baseball. However, it's not a beautiful day to lose.
No.
But
Loser's gonna lose.
perspective, losers are gonna lose, and I'd rather lose than not play at all.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's that.
It's always like today's one of those weird ones though, because like,
The deuce is wild for me, and I'll tell you why.
and like I'm just gonna clarify for me, like, because I'm not upset, I'm like disappointed, but at the same time I'm just like, the team we played, as much as like their culture to me is kind of like, because obviously they it's a lot of buddies and they're younger, so they're like, when they say stuff out of the dugout, sometimes I don't get it. I'm like,
Right.
that's how I know I'm getting older. That's why I know.
Ah,
And I'm just
damn.
like, fuck, dude, like,
Yeah.
Why that fun? And I'm thinking like that's not even funny, but whatever. So I just like walk away.
Yeah.
Like, and that goes for anybody, even the kids that we coach like at Ike. But
Those are probably their own like inside jokes and shit.
yeah, but to me, I'm just sitting there going like, this is one of those tough ones because it's like they're a scrappy team, and even though I feel like we had enough to beat them, we did not play well, and they beat us. And
They took advantage of our mistakes for
and
sure.
Yeah,
and as much as I want to be pissed the fuck, I can't. Like I'm just like, nah, bro, it was a good game. It's like whatever.
Yeah, like you know, that's one of those teams that the Pericos. You know that if you let them off the hook, they're gonna take advantage of that,
Yeah.
and like you cannot play shitty against them, man. You
Yeah.
just can't, and it's always been like that with us and them. Like
Yeah, we made a few mistakes.
I want to say I think we're 1-3 against them, bro. Like
No, and then
since I've first started playing against them, I think we're 1-3.
well, remember the whole league was 1-11 against them their first year in
Right.
because they went like what 11-1 or some shit. They ended up losing like their last game,
Probably.
God damn.
dude. And like,
It was something
and it's
like
pretty
that.
much the same team. Like I
Same
think
squad, yeah, same.
they only
group of
had
guys.
one other dude that had left the Vaqueros, I think, and came
I have no idea.
like the right fielder, some dude that like he was. Without going to too much depth, remember there was like comments made on certain people's things because who was it? The ones that were beefing really hard with
Sunday League drama.
the Fontana Marlins.
I don't even.
The Fontana Marlins. I can't remember the team that it was, but remember they brought out like a pro and like there was beef because.
That might have been the Pirates.
And then the dude tried to run. No, it wasn't the Pirates. It was another team, and they like tried to run over fucking Dueñas. Like they stepped on him, and like everybody swore it was like on purpose. I don't know if it was. I'm just like saying. I'm not trying to bring up old shit either.
Would that have been the Winos?
It wasn't Winos. It was another team that
Because
had like,
Winos and Pirates is the same.
yeah.
So
it
then
wasn't
So
them
if it ain't
because that was
I
with
don't
Bud
know.
Ice in them.
Bud
Winos was
Ice.
Bud Ice, like with the fool with the two Bud Ices in the backpack, and shit. In his bat bag.
Yeah.
But
Bud Ice. I hope Bud Ice is doing well.
I hope so too.
hope
I
he's
think
doing-
somebody
I
said
hope
they
he's
seen him the other day. Was it you or was
I think I did see him.
you were like,
somewhere,
hey, that's
bro.
Bud Ice? I think it was at the tournament. No,
I think so. Was it the when we lost?
I
Like
think
when
so.
we got eliminated?
I think so. And you were walking away.
Moneyball?
Yeah, and you were like,
Moneyball?
I think you said something like,
Yeah.
hey, that's Bud Ice.
Bud Ice over there. He probably came to watch the Yankees.
Yeah, but
Excuse me, the Indian Kings. I
The Indian-
apologize.
but there's a guy that played on that team, and I can't remember who it was because it's like you had cream and white and blue like jerseys. I think it was like navy,
Fuck, I don't know, bro.
but they like brought this Mexican dude and like legitimately just shoved it against them, and like
A lefty?
I think so. It wasn't the Winos.
That'd be Capulin.
Capulin.
That'd be Capulin, yeah.
He played right field, or he played the outfield for them, and there was like some comments being made. But that dude used to be on the Pericos. That's the only dude that hasn't.
Fuck, I honestly, the only players that I remember from Capulin were the lefty that pitched for them in a AAA championship, and
Yeah.
then they had another pitcher, but it was AAA
Yeah.
for sure. Because I was there, I was watching.
No,
them.
because they were like gonna advance.
Yeah, it was against the Marlins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
like there was like drama because they didn't like almost fight. I think like just confusion happened. They were talking smack, and then they carried over and stuff like that. But that's like, I think he was one of the guys that like was in the mix.
Yeah, I might have vlogged that one. I think
And like he was legit, so he played for them. But I think that's the only dude I haven't seen in a while.
I'm due
from
for a
the team.
vlog, a 2-year-old vlog. Now. I'm due for one. I kind of have it ready, but it's kind of like it's like a duo vlog because there's a mention of like we're here to mic somebody up, and then I have that video too that I just need to wrap that one up so that I can kind of upload them at the same time, and then
Was it the same one where like Ladders gives up the bomb?
it's that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that day. You would be in this vlog also.
Yeah. Me,
we were hitting in
Lupe.
the cage. We were just fucking dicking around. We played catch.
I think Lou was there too.
See, if I had wireless mics for that one,
It would have been cool.
if I had the set, because I did have the one wireless mic, which is why we mic'd somebody up. But if I would have had the set, then I could have mic'd us up to play catch. Dude, these fucking wireless microphones have an 800-foot
Like reach,
reach. Yeah, like as long as nothing's blocking, like it'll reach.
Yeah, as long as
Crazy.
there's no interference.
It's crazy to me, bro.
Because have you ever been in the
Like a
gym?
bunch of cell phones and stuff like
Well, have
that.
you been in the gym and like you go in
Jesse? No, he's not been in the gym.
and you've been to the gym before though.
Not this
Planet
past year
Fitness
But
and
like
a
is
half.
not a
you've
gym.
experienced that, right? Where like you're wearing like Beats or like headphones, and then your shit will get like all distorted and it'll break up.
No.
So sometimes that happens when you're like around other people with like their headsets, so like signals cross, and then your shit like takes a gap, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or you're like,
I use the was it the Java Pros? Whatever the heck they're called.
yeah, depending on like proximity too, because sometimes it's like everybody's just like on Bluetooth.
Yeah. Real quick before I forget, we were supposed to video this episode.
Why?
Because Javi was gonna come and like set up a camera and like video record everything.
Ooh,
Why not just do an Insta 360 and like eliminate?
Insta 360, like we all have.
No, you just put it in the corner and like, or in the middle, and then just like takes.
Just let it rotate.
No, just like does it on its own. No.
Yeah, on its own it has it.
Yeah, it like mirrors everything. So pretty much it just fills in the gaps with its technology. Because it's not like it's rotating.
Because the one I like is the setup that Steve has for the games.
Yeah.
Like that would work perfect. Because I could change the like say when you start talking, I can just touch the camera here and it'll swap to you when you. So like if I'm.
Damn, I'd be having the camera on my shit the whole time because I don't stop.
No, but if I saw Jesse making a face, I would like. See, like I can do it, but I'm gonna be distracted.
Right.
Yeah.
I would be. How
I think
also,
Javi would be a cool add-on in here.
Oh yeah, because he could just be the guy that laughs in the background.
Yeah. You just put him in the corner right here.
Yeah,
He's been there a few times, hasn't
He's
he?
just cucking the pod, bro. Javi's
cucking
cucking
the pod.
Javi's gonna cuck the pod.
He's like our junior.
He's done it before though, hasn't
He's cucked the pod. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he did it once. Yeah, Frank cucked the pod once.
Yeah, I cooked the pod.
he? Yeah, that was hilarious.
Cucking the pod.
Good
That-
old cooking the pod.
I'll just stay in the back. I won't say anything.
Shit, I wouldn't mind like letting somebody cuck the pod, like just to cuck,
I think
just to see the vibes.
I
But
look.
then,
You know what the thing
I,
with,
I get tempted to like just if you're in the room, like have a mic. Who cares? You
I
know?
think that's where we kind of get like caught up because you know what's cool. I think $1 million worth of game and a couple other people like what they'll do like the Pivot. They have all their podcasts, but what they end up doing is and obviously they have a lot more money now that they're off the ground, and I think Foul Territory and all them are gonna like have the same thing too, like as they're like starting to catch traction and people are listening more and more. But all those pods started somewhere, and like before it was just like video, and it was like 5 chairs, and they
Yep.
would just have one video camera
Yep.
or
Yeah.
2, and like they were like record them, right? But now like when they do shows or they have more people in the room, like I think the other day when we were talking about something and we were mentioning rappers, and you were like we are telling you all these random names, and you're like who, what?
Yeah, never heard of her.
Yeah, so there's one where they do it with
Please don't shoot me, Mr. Rapper Man.
$1 million worth of game, and it's like all the fools from the block, like in Chicago, like all these little alleged gang members.
Let me get on the pod, bro.
And like, no, they're just in the background and they're playing music, and you just see these kids fucking like singing along and going crazy, and like all the pod hosts are just sitting there, just going like along with it.
That's funny.
But it's a cool look, like
Right,
aesthetically, it's dope.
Right,
but
right.
to get
I get that.
to pull it off,
Yeah, the
it's
production.
very-
There's a lot of
there's-
moving parts.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I think if we were gonna do it, it'd have to be something like very not necessarily difficult, but it'd be cool. Just because it'd be like if you did an Insta 360 and like you were able to mount it from the wall or something, you can do it,
Right.
especially dead in the middle, because then it just rotates and catches everywhere.
You can't do it in the middle because the roof's gonna come in.
Damn. I mean, I could just cut that hole out and then.
No, but you got that other hole to worry about too.
That's the other one. I know, bro.
I'm pretty. I don't even want to get into it.
We
I
don't
already
need to
told
get
your
into
ass.
I know, bro. I know. I'm just gonna.
You need to be more proactive.
That's part of it. That's part of it. You know.
You gotta care about your house, fool.
Yeah, I care about everything else in the house except this fucking room. I kid you not. There's times
But
where
the
like,
whole thing is too. It's like just to give people context, right? Bowski has a couple pop fucking figurines in here that if he was in a tight bind,
You can
he
pay
could
for
sell
this.
and make a good amount of money off of them.
and
but
take
he-
care of this situation here.
And not even take care of the situation, but imagine that shit finally gives out. And let's say it's like a water issue thing, right? Which I doubt, because if not, it would already like been on the floor. But that's obviously
Look at this bucket over here.
that's definitely from rain, right? So like, but imagine one day we have what was it like last year? We had like the 2 or 3 weeks where it didn't stop raining.
Yep.
So imagine like you're in here, he's at work, or nobody's in here, he's at work, and he comes home and
Laptops here.
and laptops here and all this shit, and like it's all gone because it got wiped out.
Bro, there's $1 million laptop right here because of all the shit that it has stored.
It's $1 million to you. To me, it's just another laptop, dog.
I know, but like any laptop is another laptop.
That's true.
Considering your line of work, Mr. Laptop Man.
Laptop man. Me and B will laptop man. That's what I'm gonna call our short little segment. Like if
Laptop Man.
we'd like vlog in there, so not laptop man.
The Laptop Man. That'd be
Fucking
sick.
beanbag boys over here.
Damn.
The hefty bunch.
But yeah, man.
I'm down with that.
So I was getting the feedback of like when you guys were swatting the fly last week, like video would have been gold in that.
Dude, we were losing our shit in here for like 5 minutes.
I know.
Could not get
I didn't
that
realize that you guys hated flies more than I do.
Dude,
like, I
It was just
despise flies.
bugging.
Yeah, it's just like
I respect
fly,
all
man.
living creatures except fucking ants and flies, bro.
Ants can go to hell.
Roaches?
Roaches. To me, honest, like roaches, yeah, definitely in your space or like whatever. But obviously, if you go outside and you see a roach, it's like I don't care.
Right.
Yeah,
But like,
I'll just kick them.
I don't go out of my way. You know, what I mean? Same thing with flies.
Yeah, like if it's outside, I'm like just gonna kick it to like sweep it away
Yeah,
because I know it'll survive the kick. But like if it's in the house, nope.
no,
Bop,
that's
I'm
just
getting them.
automatic murder, double homicide.
Yep, on site. Like you know, people say on site.
Yep.
Roaches on site in the house.
But that's kind of like the whole thing too. Like, I've been kind of like, given how big my yard is in my front and backyard, we do get the little fucking pincher bugs for whatever reason, like a shit ton.
Oh yeah,
of them.
pincher
Oh,
bugs
they're
season's
everywhere.
coming.
They're fucking
Yeah,
everywhere.
fucking pincher
And
bugs.
I'm just like,
bro.
what the fuck? So like, I've been using like the peppermint because since I have the dogs, I don't want these dumbasses to lick like
Yeah,
some of this poison shit and get like a seizure or like worse die. So like the peppermint works and
Dogs, bro, is dogs. I'm telling you guys, like dogs be complicating everything.
Nah.
There was a little dog that ran past my kids earlier at the field, and I told my little one, I said, if the dog gets in your face, you kick him in the face.
Oh my god.
You know, and I was like, yo,
Bowski's one of those people.
Yeah.
nah,
Yes.
man, but like people gotta put their fucking dogs on a collar, Jesus Christ, or on a leash. On a leash, I corrected.
On a leash.
I don't think the dog had a collar though. If I could be wrong. But still, like, if your bitch ass dog bites my kid, I'm gonna punch.
Nah, for sure.
I'm
Of
kicking
course.
your dog
But
in
I
the
think-
face, and then I'm gonna kick you in the face.
No,
I think it's.
for being a bitch
that's
ass.
warranted.
I think if they let him off, I give him the benefit of that. I'm like, that dog's probably super friendly. I think the only concern I would have is pushing a kid down, because sometimes like dogs be moving faster. They're like dumb kids too, right? Like little kids. Like to me, the equivalent is like
Right.
dogs are just gonna dog,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
and they're just
ultimately.
gonna just like little kids are gonna little kid. And
Well,
like,
if
whatever.
Bowski's gonna Bowski, then
yeah, and it's fair.
it's the same logic.
But usually, like, since I'm just like trying
Like
to
you don't
diffuse-
mess with the anchor beings, family. Fucking bitch.
But I think usually most people like who is the dude that on the tropics that had the dog? And-
Murph.
Yeah, and that dog legitimately would like run around, but that dog was chill as fuck. He would just.
It was
like,
it was a chill dog. However, one time he was rolling around in the mud, and then he walked away from the mud,
he has personal beef with Murph's
and
dog.
then he walked over to, just out of chance, he walks over to where my shit is at, brand new glove that I had just bought that I don't even use, and he shakes all the mud off of himself and gets mud all over my shit, and I was just like, what am I gonna do?
No,
Be like, hey Murph, clean my shit. Like I wasn't gonna do that.
You know
either.
what though? A lot of people, and I hate to say it this way, the way you feel about dogs, and
People
their
probably
owners,
feel like me about that, right?
no, they feel about not you only, but like I think people who feel that like the way you feel about dogs is the way people feel about people and their kids.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
Like that's the best.
I feel like that with other people's kids. Like my kids are my kids, but other people's kids, man, fuck them kids.
But the whole thing is like, you know how, and I'm gonna probably stir the shit up with this one.
Stir it.
I'll say it first. Fuck them kids.
But like
Stir the pot.
with the dog equivalence is like, I'm not comparing your dog to kids and difficulty and all that
I
shit.
would. I
No.
still would.
I mean, they're
Have you
they're
seen
like,
some of these kids? I
They're
would.
like wild ass kids, dog.
No, but
Like,
that's the whole thing. It's like I'm not gonna do that because that's a whole different argument for a different time. But like one of the biggest things that cracks me up about that whole situation is what you said right now, and then about what people and their kids. It's like, bro, I get it. Some people's kids are cool. Like we've been around people and like they sit their kid in the corner.
are
and-
my kids cool?
yeah, for the most part, Sally
Yeah,
fucking
alright.
beats with me for whatever reason.
Yeah, Sally be
That's
beefing.
so funny.
and then like
I had to give her that. I gave her that timeout earlier.
Yeah,
and
but-
she actually went. I was like, huh, that's surprising. Because she knew she fucked up.
yeah,
I think that's why she went.
And Ruby, like, usually just minds her business, so it's like nothing
Yeah.
crazy. But you know how some people, like you said, oh, you just let your dog, and like now you're not paying attention. This motherfucker's just running around. They do that with their kids, and then like and you want to know why? Like I have beef with that. Is like if your dog, you know, is not gonna bite nobody and cool, and like a dog, you can call back, do the recall, all that shit. But some of your kids, bro, you tell them shit and they keep doing it.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of like the difference sometimes.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's very similar people,
The
inconsiderate, selfish people.
the few times that we've had kids in our dugout, oh my fucking
Because
god.
Oh, like the one that kept touching his shit.
Because it keeps
Yeah. Nah, nobody's touched my shit.
or they were taking my chair the whole time. That's funny.
It was Frank's. It
And
was
then-
Frank's.
Oh, is that what it
And
was?
they,
It was
and they
Frank,
wouldn't
yeah.
like. It's funny because they would get up when
And
I
it was
there.
the chair that he just got. He just bought it.
I mean, I don't care.
And he got these little grimy ass kids sitting in his chair. I
He's
cared.
like he's fucking gassing that shit up.
I cared more than he did. I'm like,
No, because I would like I would go play first and I'd let him sit in it, right? Like I'm not sitting in it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I think my biggest beef with that is it's like, for example, in that same season, we have Lazinski, who's the homie. He'll bring his kid. This kid just sits there quiet.
His
or
kid's chill as fuck. Yeah.
Or he'll grab a glove and he'll go play catch with somebody, or like there's another kid there.
Yep.
But he brings his own glove.
Yeah, he brings his own stuff.
That's
but
right.
the whole thing is, Lazinski doesn't pawn his kid off on everybody. He'll sit there and he, like, I think one time he asked me, he's like, hey, can you just, I was like, nah, I got it. Don't trip. Like, he's chill. He won't, like, I knew he was just going to sit there. And then I think he ended up getting, I'm going to go with my mom. And he legitimately just opened the gate and, like, went to go sit with his mom. And I was like, cool.
He's like, this big Tongan stinks.
I think I hadn't played yet, so I think I'm smelling all right. Unless I smell like hangover, but
It was definitely hangover.
it's like, fuck, my bad, kid.
My bad, kid.
But,
Love that.
But I think it's usually the same type of people that be getting away with shit like that, or they get offended to it. It's like, you want to pawn off your fucking kids on the rest of the dugout while you go and bullshit. And I think that's where, like, I'm like,
Right. That's for the.
it's like, bro, like, I get, like, if your kids were well behaved and
Where
like,
the fuck is their mama?
And well mannered, I think you're in like good shape. But there's times where just like with that dog situation, it's like, I don't care if there's a dog here, but like, get your dog.
Control your dog,
Yeah.
dude. Like read the room. Like, you gotta be mindful of how other people feel about a dog. It's like, if your dog is fucking pissing on my bag, I'm gonna be upset.
It's the same thing with like allergies and stuff too, because there's some people that are legitimately allergic to them. They don't get like, I'm gonna die in my fucking.
I know it's the Sunday leagues, but keep your fucking dogs and your fucking kids out of dugouts. That's it.
Yeah. Be mindful. Just like
Yeah.
if you don't like people up in your shit, but the first thing you do is go up in people's shit, it's
Exactly.
like, bro, like, fuck out of my face with that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I was laughing, because I was just like, the equivalence to it is just so, like,
Insert Michael Scott gif. Thank you.
like, that's why I found it comical, because he was like, the dog, like, and I'm like, that's the way people feel about kids. But I knew you were going to probably take it as like a slight shady business.
I don't give
on
a
my end.
fuck.
Because
I'm not gonna bring my kids with me if my wife ain't there. Like,
That's what I like playing the Mexican teams in leagues because
they bring all their
just
they bring all their kids.
bring all the
and shit.
kids. They all just take
They
care of
parked
each
the
other.
Suburban on down left field line.
Jesus
Just
Christ!
open the
Like,
truck
well,
bed. They
then
all
don't
come
get
out.
mad if your shit gets hit with a foul ball. I hit a fucking foul ball tank today.
So did Jesse.
So did Jesse. Yeah,
Shit, that was fair.
Mine was further.
Mine was fair.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, yours no, it wasn't. Nah, your shit was foul, bro.
I just tailed off at the end.
No, his like was on the line for a while,
Yeah.
and then it just like legit spun out.
yeah,
And that,
yeah. It never had a chance. I knew it was foul. The
it
second
just
you hit
it
it.
cracks me up because like what was it?
Come on, I know a foul bomb when I see it.
A couple, what was it? A couple of you guys like legit hit fucking shots out into left center, and the dude was standing like 380 feet away from fucking home plate.
That's something kind of used to. Was in the vets league and
there's no fucking
there's no
fence.
fence, so they all play like
Dude, they
400
fucking-
feet back.
They did what we do to people with Smokey.
True.
They pretty much took it out of our playbook, like, but it's something that they've already had too. So
Yeah.
so when we play them, I know what we have to do, but we just did not execute.
Yeah.
No,
Shout out to the Pericos for
Beating our ass.
I mean, they didn't beat our ass.
No.
It was 7-6.
Have you ever seen the video?
But they
Augie?
won 7-6. They wanted it more than we did, man.
But have
My
you seen the
opinion,
speech?
so.
Have you seen the speech by Augie Garrido? People have been sharing it as
Oh,
of late.
yeah.
Oh,
And he's like, they fucking came out here
Oh, yeah.
and they beat the fuck out of us. And they pans over to the scoreboard and score 2.
If this was a boxing match and you individually. Yeah.
Punched you in the mouth.
I love the one too where he's like, I think they're in the locker room and their locker rooms are super.
His other one, yeah.
Yeah, his other one. They're
yeah.
like in the locker room. He's like, this is real life to me. Like,
You're gonna go home and you're gonna graduate.
but that's
But I gotta live with this shit for the rest of my goddamn life.
that's just so. But to be fair, like we got those type of talkings too. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like my senior year, I think I saw that light leave our head coach's eyes when like we were getting like all the dudes got grade cuts. So like
Oh,
we were pretty
God,
much
yeah.
just parading like all these inexperienced like sophomores and like a couple juniors that wouldn't have been on varsity, but like just because of the
Do
bodies.
better and just give them basket weaving classes in the past.
The whole thing is, dude, that like I remember being.
Basket.
This is how ridiculous this is, and like if I offend you, my bad. But I remember going to school the first week, and I wasn't in any of the honors classes, so I was just like, cool. I was like, this shit's mad easy. I'm just like, I got basic geometry, I got this, I got that.
Basic geometry.
And I'm just like, and I'm thinking like, why the fuck did they put me in all this? Like, cool, right? I didn't know that I was supposed to like do some shit on my end because I was like unaware. Bro, the first week, I had already finished like the reading and certain things for my English class, and they booted me out of that English class because they're like, this shit's too easy for Frank, and he has to fucking like be challenged because if not, he's gonna be bored and just distracting everybody because I was just
Fucking just doing drugs in the back room.
I just like, well, no, I would get done and I would just, people would talk shit to me because it wasn't like the cream of the crop in the normal classes. I hate to say it that way, but like legitimately it was all the kids that like were more worried about like going to parties and stuff like that on weekends. So they would talk shit to me and I shit back, and then we would get all in trouble and they were like, nah, Frank needs to go to honors because it's a different type of kid. And it is, because most of the kids in there are just like, just trying to get my work done, trying to get this college shit up, then that way I can do it. Like they legit have a plan.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, how the fuck do you get grade cut nowadays? Or like even when I was there, I was like, how the fuck did you fucking idiots? Like legitimate lack of effort.
It's not just be there.
Yeah, like
turn in one assignment. That's it.
Well, a lot of the teachers were like, yeah, if they fucking did anything in class, they would like, and legit we had.
I thought they used to put them in like special classes so they can pass.
Well,
and
now
be
they
eligible.
do. Now they do study hall. Nah, that was more college, community college back then for us at least.
Well, they did for us, some of our high school kids.
Yeah, I think also like some people did. What's that shit called? Independent study. Like if they got really bad, because I remember one kid, like I think it was the year after you left. I want to say one of the stud baseball players was like on independent study to try to catch up, so he would have been eligible.
Yeah,
and I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not
an 04 grad.
Yeah.
Okay. He had a fro.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, he like legitimately
Yeah.
did not.
That's him.
Did not give any effort, but like legit put him on. But like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like the same concept. So like when I see those videos of Augie Garrido, I'm like, yeah, I see why like our coaches used to give us so much shit. But then like my senior year, dude, after they got grade cut, we were getting fucking stomped out. Like,
Well,
16-1,
you're talking,
18-1,
you're talking about him when he's
23-4.
at University of Texas compared
After
to
Cal State Fullerton too.
yeah, compared to high school, and it's just like
But the whole thing is that like at a certain point, because we got coached by pretty legit people. Like we had Coach Magnus play pro ball. Our head coach Clarendon was like he was more of a football coach, but he was like he played D1 ball, like football and baseball. And then Skidmore was on the Olympic team and like
No shit, really?
Yeah, played for somebody. Like he played like Jit in Cuba against the Cubans in like the 80s or something like that. That's the story we were told. But like there's a few dudes, and then we had Ernie Ramirez. We had a few guys that were like they played.
Coach Ramirez still out there doing his thing, man.
Yeah, he has his own like facility.
E29 facility or something like that.
But it's just funny because when we had those conversations with them, that's like the light that they had, and then like these assholes killed. Like not only did they kill our season, but they killed our hope. They're like,
He gonna cry in the car.
legit. I feel like a couple of those times, Clarendon locked the field. He probably got in his truck, and we know how tough he was. But that boy was crying in the car.
He's probably like, why do I continue to do this?
Augie Garrido style, just like, this is my livelihood. Like, dude, because that dude used to be out there like third period, fucking getting the field ready, Doug.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit was crazy.
He was dedicated, man. He kept up the field real nice. You know,
Had
and now
coaches like that.
like we're playing this fucking JV field. I fucking hate that field with a passion, but I mean it's a home field, so you know can't complain too much.
Yeah, it's.
You know,
I think it's also like
it ain't my.
Frank, you should go out there left-handed. Stop being a
I
bitch.
was gonna say
I want to.
I almost
Today
said
was
it.
a perfect day to do it too.
That's what I was telling him the whole time.
Yeah, we faced Siold, and my first at bat, I had that approach. Like, all right, Siold, I know what's coming, and I really gotta focus.
He kept throwing me inside. I couldn't fucking do anything.
And then
He hit
dude,
me,
I can't believe you let that hit you.
This foot didn't even move,
bro. I
dude.
thought it was gonna drop because he, you know, how he
Yeah, it
throws that
dropped
drop.
into your fucking elbow.
I was just like went like this. I was like,
Fucking.
oh shit, that shit hit me.
If I'm the walk king, this guy's the hit by pitch king over here, dude.
And it was funny because he just like
fucking
hit the elbow.
fucking meat bag over here, dude.
It was just it was the funniest shit.
It just
and then
slaps.
And then he goes up to Edgar and he's like, hey, like, I'm like, bro, I'm like legit didn't even move.
I
Like,
know.
it would be different if I went and like dove into it.
Yeah. To make it about myself, Deuce was wild for me today. Got a double, 2 RBI, and I struck out twice. So there's that.
I'll tell you what, though.
Remember when we used to play
Oh my god, dude! Siold threw me the slowest fucking baseball of all time, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
I
god.
recorded that, so I gotta go try to find it.
It's on 2 cameras, dude. It's fine.
It's on
Like,
3 cameras actually.
No,
Is it
because
3?
Steve said he didn't put the SD cards in.
He missed the SD cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
he fucked up and damn, that's the oversight.
Just what it is, man.
Forgot his pants, SD cards.
Yeah.
What else?
Today was
But-
a rough day for him. For sure.
Shout out to Siold. He fucking.
Shout out to Steve. Thanks for not bringing your pants blood.
You want to talk about that?
You were out of
no,
uniform,
yeah, shout out
sir.
to shout out to Sild, yeah.
Yeah, shout out Siold. Yes,
He's a gamer, bro.
yes, he gave up 4 runs in the first. Yes, however,
He shut down after that.
He kept his team in the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you don't want to burn your pitching too early in the game, you know. And
then the young guy.
we didn't do shit after that. And then his son Rafa came in.
Oh, that's my old son.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, I was like, have you ever faced him? He's like, that's my dad. All my life I faced him. It's like, well, I can't fucking hit him, bro. It's bullshit.
And like Rafa one time, Ignacio would just laugh and be like, "Yeah, this was tough."
Yeah, he just laughs.
But we all have a Syld at the house. Well, you used to, my bad, dog.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Shout out my dad.
God damn.
He's up.
God bless the bed.
My dad's dead ass is fucking up there laughing at me and shit. It's like this motherfucker, of course. Like,
Yeah, that's just. Hey, I couldn't miss the opportunity for dark humor there. Cause I was like, we all had a Syld, and then like,
yeah,
I was like,
tripping,
fuck.
I ain't tripping.
Nah, but you know me. I'm
My
the
dad
same
didn't
way.
really. My dad never played. He got cut from
He
Little
gonna
League.
cry in the car.
But he
Your
like
dad
threw
never,
to you though.
Your dad didn't play.
No, he like
He never threw to you? Bob?
He threw, but it wasn't like like he would
Man,
just.
your dad pawned you off to your coaches.
Dude, it was great because
You know who used to throw? And talking about dead parents, you know who used to throw better?
talk about dead parents.
You know who used
Jesus Christ.
You know who used to throw better than my dad? Like, and no offense to my dad. My dad,
Your mom.
my mom,
Damn.
dude, my mom, because my
There's
dad,
no way you were going to go there.
dude, yeah, my mom like legit.
She threw good BP?
Yeah, like one time I shotgunned her because we were at the park, and my dad didn't believe in us playing t-ball because he was like, "Bro, you guys are gonna kill someone." Because I was already like, I was a big fucking
Man,
kid.
fuck them kids.
He was already 5'9".
I was already like, I'm 12,
I am 12.
and he's like, legitimately, yeah, he's like, dude, I don't think you should play t-ball because you legitimately can hit the ball as we're throwing it.
I
And like,
played t-ball for 3 years.
shut up.
I swear to God.
You played T-ball for 3 years.
Yes.
But like,
I started early. Go on, finish.
no, but it's funny because it's like, I get the purpose of t-ball,
Yeah.
right? Like, I'm not knocking t-ball. I'm not saying t-ball shouldn't be done. I don't think I'm fucking special for skipping it. But my dad just did it. I low-key think, yeah, we were probably too big and we were like already good at like hand-eye coordination, so we didn't need t-ball. But the whole thing is that I think it was also my dad being a fucking cheap shit. And he was like, man, why do you gotta go? I'll just take you to the park, bro. And like, throw BP. Dude, tell me why I've never seen some lady chuck a fastball that like us as kids as hard as she did. I don't think she. Remember how wild that was back in the day?
I'm looking at. I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because
Here we go. This is a good like interruption.
I'm looking at our scores here. I have an updated score from the game that's currently being played. I have an 11-3 score. Pirates over the Hammered Heads.
There's no way.
I just wanted to throw that out there because I wanted.
And no offense to the Pirates, but that Hammerhead team has some guys on it.
Don't sleep on the Pirates, though. I'm
No,
gonna
they're-
say that. I'm saying that right now.
in
Don't
shot-
sleep on them. I like their starter Mario.
Yeah, I know.
I like him. I like him a lot.
I know.
I like
that-
him a lot.
I know Shay and him had like this little like exchange,
But it was competitive.
it was
bro.
a competitive exchange.
It was both their competitive.
But that's the
spirits, yeah.
that's the
I
whole
liked
thing
it.
too.
I like.
I
the
like
exchange.
it, and I laugh like the whole time when
Yeah.
that shit happens
I'm like,
because
all right. I like
we know
this.
it's
I like it.
gamesmanship, and
Yes.
people don't know what gamesmanship is anymore.
That's the word I was looking for. Gamesmanship.
But yeah,
You're right, dude. A lot of people don't know what gamesmanship is, man.
they don't
And there's an element of respect toward in gamesmanship.
Well, in gamesmanship, it's like you're gonna, for example, I think today when
I get to pull out my power thesaurus.
somebody went over and like talked to the pitcher, and I thought I wasn't paying attention halfway through, so I look over at Edgar. I'm like, is that their second visit? And I think like a couple people got offended, like on their side, just kind of looked at me weird, and I was like, oh no, that's not their coach, but that's just gamesmanship. I'm gonna call you on it if you fuck up.
For sure.
That's part of gamesmanship. Even talking shit, or even like shit that like where you call each other out. Like I think, for example, Shay used to do that shit when he was on the Tropics, and now that he's a War Gator, he'll legit tell you like if he falls behind an account 2-0, he's like, here's a fastball, dog. Hit it as far as you think you can hit it.
Gamesmanship. The art of practice of winning games or defeating opponents through skillful tactics and strategies rather than through brute force.
Yep.
Chess match.
Pretty much. But the whole thing is that like gamesmanship, and like just to clarify, certain dudes take offense to certain things. Like for example, guys get upset when I use gamesmanship in a game where I know, like, for example, Kono, when we beat the Reds last season, they were upset I didn't pitch to Kono. But I wasn't going to pitch.
It was one of those, boo that man. And that was you. You were that man.
Yeah, and I legit was like, but guess what? I got the last laugh because we won that game. So it was just like one of those things where, because it's just like one of those things, but that's gamesmanship, right?
Yeah.
Gamesmanship is not talking shit to your opponent.
For sure.
Trying to rage bait them. That's not gamesmanship. And if you say, oh, well, that's just him, bro. He's just joking around. He doesn't mean it. Yeah, that's cool, but that's not gamesmanship. And you got to know the difference.
Right.
Like, there's fools that respect the gamesmanship because you can joke around. You can even take it to a certain part. You walk certain people. You do this. You do that. Maybe you, for example, the pericos like to fucking like, do a lot of the false step stuff. Like they'll like fake that they're going or like.
Right.
That's gamesmanship. If your dumbass can't focus through that, then that's on you. Like,
For sure, 1,000%.
And like, nothing against them, but I find it corny. But at the same time, I'm trying to win, so I get it too. Like, I get why they're doing it. They're trying to get you out of your game, and that's it. I necessarily find it corny.
Yeah. But they'll hit you with a backdoor play at any given
It's
second.
the same thing with the clapping
That's
thing.
what I'm saying, bro. Like, you just can't sleep on
That's gamesmanship too.
Yeah.
Clapping because you're not
It's-
saying anything.
it's just being heads up. Like, it's heads up baseball in that sense.
You know what my gamesmanship is, and I think people don't like it either. But it's not. I'm not talking shit. I'm just
Your
saying,
gamesmanship.
Yeah, like
Like
what
shit you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll legit walk out of the dugout like 2 or 3 steps, and I'll look at my guy at first base and be like, "Take it." I don't care if they know you're stealing.
Take it.
I don't care.
You're right.
Just steal the base, bro. I just need you at second. Take the force away. And like fools will take, and then like it's almost like they think I'm saying like, oh, he doesn't have a good enough arm. It's not necessarily that. It's legitimately we're gonna take the risk. If you throw him out, cool, good for you. But
Yeah.
if you don't,
I kind of did that at the end of our game today. The runner it was Jesse actually. Jesse was on second, and I was like, if he fucking gets a hit, I'm sending you, and everybody fucking knows that I'm sending you.
yeah,
You're gonna fucking score, or they're gonna throw you out, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. So now the pressure's on them, and I said it loud enough,
yeah.
but
But that's what we do.
Yeah.
We play like that's gamesmanship.
Yeah.
But like I think
yeah, my gamesmanship is always directed at our guys, but I say it in a way for everybody to hear it. You
and
know
that's
what I
fine
mean?
too. Like I think it's like I don't.
Because I'm also not gonna sit there and disrespect people either. You know, like
But the whole
that's
thing is
that's not part of.
I also
how
have to
am.
play to our strengths and your weaknesses though. Like that's
For
what
sure.
So like
Yeah, 1,000%.
for example, like you think they throw Cy old because he's like a elite arm? No, they throw him because they know
We can't fucking hit it.
because we're dumb as fuck.
Wait, how
And
many games did the Pericos win last season?
They won quite a few. I know. Last year they had a rough season. Actually,
They had a rough one. I
think they won 3 or 4.
like 3 or 4 games. Yeah, something like that.
They won the same amount of games as us, but didn't tie as many.
I mean, I hate tie ball games, but goddamn.
Today I would have fucking begged for a tie.
2 back-to-back playoff appearances was cracking.
This one's gonna be hard to make.
I'm just
with the
kidding. Yeah, no,
6.
this season's tough, bro.
And then we're not playing Super Bowl now, so
10 teams.
you know what's gonna happen? We're not gonna play Super Bowl, and then next week for whatever reason
Okay.
it's gonna rain.
Okay, we're
So stupid.
For whatever reason, it's not on the
Before,
fucking.
hold on. Before we move on to that,
damn it.
shout out to the Pericos. They fucking balled out. They
They
battled.
did.
And,
They did.
and
They beat the shit out of
and
us.
they didn't beat the shit out of us, but they deserved the fucking dub, and that's it. So
Anytime I get beat, that's what it feels like.
My-
I lost the fight.
I wanted my shot.
my compliments to them, man.
Nah, yeah, they're dope.
Sometimes we say shit and like it gets misinterpreted
Most
as
of those
like,
guys are cool though.
as like talking shit. And it's like, what?
Well, I was critical of like
know.
some of their like slandering of like the Tropics because then when they needed the Tropics to do them a solid, the Tropics said eat a dick and like.
I remember all that.
So like I called it spade a spade, and I talked to him like
What are we gonna call a heart?
spade a spade. It's just like the.
What about a diamond?
I think it's just because like
God damn it!
That's because a diamond can't call himself a diamond.
yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look up the origins, but I know that's like
Just kidding,
I just
bro.
like the way it sounds. Spade a spade.
The only spade I know is in a deck of cards. So. Amen to that.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother. So you mentioned Super Bowl. Super Bowl's next week. I fucking don't give a fuck about Super Bowl. Super Bowl can suck my fucking cock, and everybody that doesn't like that can suck my cock too. So usually we don't play on Super Bowl, correct? Yes,
Yeah.
in our league. What about your league, Jesse? What about the other league that you play in?
Well-
I'm sorry.
Ramirez is a hit and miss. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't think they're gonna do it this time.
Do they vote on it? Do the managers take a vote?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Chances are that they probably take a
Because
vote.
we usually play at 8:00 in the morning.
I know that's kind of interesting that they play
Yeah.
earlier.
So what's the game time for a Super Bowl?
like
game
5,
Five.
It's all, it never
like
changes.
3:35 or some shit. Because you gotta remember, like a lot of it's pageantry. So like, not only does the game not start until like after 3, but even
It's
like
pageantry and fanfare and all that bullshit.
so like a lot of times
yeah.
they say, oh, it's 3:30, but they're usually referring to like the whole event. Like
you gotta do the coin toss. You have to do the fucking
because it's like not a normal game where you just
national
turn it over and it's like, oh, the game's
anthem.
on. Like,
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do all this fucking.
Because then it's a special guest.
I don't know if
the
they
halftime show.
I don't know if they
You just
introduce
gotta
all
get your
the
bets in
players.
before the game starts. That's all I know.
They don't introduce all the players, but
They don't introduce. Okay,
no, but what they'll do is like, when
but they do like everybody runs out.
yeah, the
type
coin
of
flip.
shit.
But like, yeah, there's a lot of
All this.
pageantry that goes to
Oh
it.
my god! And then you got the halftime show that like. I remember one year. It was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. They did Dre and Snoop and all those fools were out there. All of Death
50
Row.
Cent of them.
Yeah, they were all out there, and I was just
fat
like,
ass was hanging upside down.
and I was like,
he's all fat buff though.
I remember I was like, yeah, that shit's cool. But then it was like, man, I'm old. You know, and I realized I'm like, oh,
When
yeah,
Snoop
I'm
looks
getting old.
the same skinny but just old and great now,
Yeah.
like that's where you kind of know you're like, fuck, dude, I remember when Snoop was young and vibrant.
Yep.
Now he's like,
With so much drama in the Sunday leagues. Just kidding. Oh, that's a song.
Yeah.
That's a song.
That would've been a
Write
good
that
Help
one.
me write it, Frank. Help me write
Oh,
it.
you read it.
I could rap it, but you gotta write it.
Alright, I'll think of one.
So, in our league, you told me that there was a vote.
There was a vote.
There was a vote.
and people have spoken on it, and people are upset about it. And then,
Let's talk about it.
and
'cause
since people brought it to the forefront, and
I'd love to talk about
and
it.
they've had conversations, and it puts everybody in a tough bind because it becomes public information. Because then I have to ask the guys, I'm like, I have to double check in case these fools change their mind. So let's say like there was a vote,
Who's these fools?
like every other manager. So like,
Okay, so in case the league managers
Yeah,
in
the
our
co-
division change their mind.
yeah,
Okay,
the legion,
just want to
of,
clarify.
the legion of Sunday league managers for the FBL,
The legion of managers.
but FBL managers, I guess.
LOMs.
But but these motherfuckers, like, all respect, right? I don't mean anything by that. But we were just sitting there, and the only two that didn't have a representation were the Pericos and not 3 teams.
Come on, Pericos, man. I'm over here glazing you guys, and then you have representation at the fucking meeting.
And everybody, but
Coño.
but to be fair, people do work. So I think the Mayos sent somebody, so it wasn't their manager, but it was a rep. Same thing with like the Hammerheads and a couple other people. I think the teams that missed were Chris. He had something going on with this kid, like tryouts or something for like softball, and then
Send Rob.
Pericos.
Yeah.
Pericos weren't there, and then I think that might have been it. Dirtbags and Pericos, and was there somebody else? There might have been somebody else.
Not everybody was there.
So, but the vote is, and the Pirates.
Okay.
Pirates didn't have a rep.
Pirates? Oh, come on, Sammy.
But the consensus was that we were going to play on Super Bowl because not only do we have the longer season because of the playoff formatting, but we also have like we're kind of like that group that likes to actually play. And I'm not saying like the rest of the divisions don't, but I feel like the rest
It sounds like they don't.
with the rest of the divisions kind of like they do it more for fun. Like they're kind of like this is just for them
sure.
to kick it with the homies, and like we do it too because even when
Kick
we have
it with the homies, drink some beers,
yeah.
smoke some vape, some vape.
And
Would it be vape some
you,
vape?
Yeah, you need to stop doing that because I heard
Jesse, is it vape some vape?
this is a message from
Yes, it would be.
It would be vape some
Hey.
vape. Okay.
hit the ESPN one
Ooh, this coming from Frank.
and the FBL. You fools need to not drink and vape in the dugouts because I guess it's become such a fucking issue with you fools doing that now certain school districts, when they have security roll by and they see you fools doing that shit and doing like, since it's a no smoking, no alcohol, like it's zero tolerance policies there. They're talking about like you fools would forfeit a game, like if they catch you. And the whole thing is, here's where gamesmanship comes in.
I'm glad I don't like robot dick.
And
I'm glad I don't like it.
this is where it comes back to gamesmanship, right? If I see you, right, as an opposing manager doing that shit, and as an assistant coach to the
That was
head
my next
coach,
comment. That was my next comment.
to the head coach actually being on the Gators as well, and 2 or 3 assistants also like play for the Gators.
And the head coach, yeah?
Yeah, so like the head coach and 2, 3
Of the
assistants.
school, yeah.
Yeah. We see it. We can legitimately just be like, hey, Edgar, we're going to protest. Them fools are over there fucking smoking robot dick or like drink. I could see the alcohol, bro.
Sucking robot dick.
Because at that point, it becomes like, it's one of those things where we also, certain people can't lose their jobs.
Yeah.
Because if for example, somebody takes a picture.
Somebody's going to say it's a dick move.
It is.
Bitch move. They're gonna say
And it could be a
it's
bitch move, but the whole thing is like, number one, you were warned. And then there's certain people that have their hands tied.
Right.
Right? So for example, if Javi sees that and he's playing, and this is hypothetical, he's playing the Gators, right? So, because then everybody says we pick on them. And one of our guys pulls out a robot dick and starts smoking, and Javi sees it and he says something, something, he might give us a warning, be like, "Hey, bro, tell that fool to put that shit away. I don't want to."
For
Because
sure.
remember, a couple seasons ago, we had a dude do that, and he was at second base
yeah.
doing that
Oh my
shit.
god, yeah.
And we were like, "What the fuck?"
These fucking kids.
And then like we also had a couple guys that were like transplants from another team that disbanded that were doing it in the dugout, and you can see them doing it.
It's like, guys, can you stop?
Like you can't fucking, and it's cool. I get it, like why they do it, right? No big deal.
I got a vibe, Craig. No, wait.
But like
If trying to get high, Craig.
if Javi goes, "Hey, we're gonna process this. We told you not to fucking do that. You guys aren't taking it serious. You think we're bullshitting." You tied Javi's, because not only is Javi's like certain family member work there, but they also run the league, so they have to set the example. So you've tied their hands, like
right.
where if you want to be a dickhead and
You're taking advantage of their generosity.
yeah, and it's zero tolerance, bro. Like you know that it's not a public park.
Yeah.
So if public safety comes around and they walk around, let's say they just want to check out the game. Maybe they're just bored. It's a fucking weekend. They probably don't want to be out there doing that shit anyways. And they pull in, they get out of their fucking vehicle, and the first fucking thing they see is a bunch of you fucking idiots drinking in the dugout.
It's happened.
It's part of their fucking job, bro. They gotta fucking tell you some shit. And then if they
It's
report that
happened.
shit back to the district, and then the district tells the head coach something there, guess what? Guess who doesn't have that field anymore?
Yep.
And why?
Exactly.
Because you wanted to like,
Not only does a team get suspended for a week, now the whole league doesn't get. They're out on a field.
and that's kind of like the thing. So it's like, don't be.
I want to say that's roughly what happened with AB Miller.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it was a JV field. They were drinking on a JV
Some
field. And they
shit
left a
like
bunch
that.
of beer cans out there. But the whole thing is that like it's
I remember that clearly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. FBL was loaning
The field to
that
Aztec.
the JV field to another league,
Aztec, right?
to,
Some
the,
shit.
to Aztec League. Yes.
Yeah.
And they loaned the field for the weekend because they needed a field, and they're trying to work together. So I can respect that. But like, if the team's gonna just chill in the dugout and just drink,
Yeah.
and like violate certain things,
But the whole thing is like, and there's like levels to it, right? Because not only, okay, you got away with drinking, right? But then your dumbass leaves it there. Like
Can't leave it there. You can't leave it there,
You don't
man.
pick up after yourself, so you just leave it. That's what got them in trouble. It wasn't so much that they
Just
were
put
drinking.
it back in your cooler.
Yeah.
yeah,
And the whole thing is like, look, I can't stop you. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But then later on, when somebody shits on you, or they use that shit against you,
Don't go crying to anybody.
don't say that people are bitch made. Don't say that this, because you were warned and you were giving multiple warnings. It's different if it's different if we're at fucking, let's say, Ramirez League, right? And they play at the public parks. They can be more lenient because there's people just walking around, walking their dogs, doing whatever.
You can drink at the park,
And
right?
you could drink at the park.
Yeah.
Technically, because
Yes, you can.
it's not zero tolerance. They have like even barbecue grills and stuff in the middle where like they play soccer and stuff. So yeah, they can get away with that, and they do. But guess
Right.
what? Like a lot of those dudes that do that, I've never seen or gone to a Ramirez League game and seen just beer cans everywhere and like fools just leaving them in the dugout. So that's
No, the other reason why you don't see that too is because you got those other people, see old Asian ladies and older Mexican guys picking up cans for recycling. So they come like every 25 minutes.
yeah. It's like you have that convenience, but this isn't that. You're like
Correct.
It's like bringing a gun to the school.
Yes, and that like you're using school districts facilities. Like, what are we fucking doing, man? Like,
Yeah.
you're an adult. Like, you should be able to differentiate certain things.
It's like zero tolerance. Like
Zero fucking tolerance.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not. But that's pretty
But
much.
yeah, we're not calling anybody out. It's just
Nah,
something that
it
came
just-
up. Yeah.
It was just something that like I think people should be aware of. All 8 of our listeners should be aware of, because it's something that like you can't complain about later. Because technically
1000%.
there's some managers in the league. I'm not saying I would. I don't care to do that. That's not part of my gamesmanship. But if let's say it was one game to get in the
If you're
playoffs,
losing 12-0, are you doing it?
nah,
No.
we're already losing. Like why? Unless you do some dumb shit, like you get on some disrespectful shit, like.
If you say my mama's a hoe.
Even then, I don't care. But like, I think if you do,
Damn.
even
Jesse with his own soundboard over there.
even if you do some shit like that, I think the only way you would do that, like I said, I think the Tropics and like the Perico drama was pretty funny because it was like, damn, the Tropics forfeit and like Pericos get like shafted. But if they play
Yeah. I
and don't
remember all
and,
that,
and
yeah.
don't give them the easy win, and let's say Tropics win that game, now you have like Pericos are into the playoff. Because that team that they needed to lose would have like that. I think that was the situation, right?
Yeah.
But that's kind of like the
I
game.
was just like, wow. I grabbed my popcorn. I was like, wow.
And that's kind of like pretty much what happened there. Like it's, I think certain teams are vengeful and certain teams aren't going to do you favors, and people don't forget shit you said.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I think at the beginning of the season when we played the Royals and like the Royals,
This was
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago, yeah.
And like they said something, and we like, all right, bet we'll see you guys later on.
Yeah, we had players from other.
No, but even like not that. They were like throwing jabs at the Gators themselves, right?
Well, we had 22 guys in our dugout.
Yeah, we were working shit out.
Tryouts.
Yeah,
tryouts happen.
And
I mean, but I've seen the same team down the other side with 25 players in their dugout for a playoff game.
Yeah,
it's like, sorry guys.
That's when everyone shows up.
That's when everybody shows up, but like 90% of you ain't playing.
Yeah, a good amount of you ain't playing. Yeah. But no, it's like one of those things where like. It was just gamesmanship. We like legit were saying shit back and forth and cool. Now I would never like be in this position where if I see something, I look over there and let's say one of their team guys was like on the vape or like lighting up a joint. I'll just look at him and be like, bro, you're not supposed to be doing that. Like put that shit out, and then I'll just walk away. I'm not gonna snitch or nothing.
Right.
But
what if they do it again?
I think if you after you've given them a warning and they do it again, and you obviously
at that point they've
the Royals would be a bad example because Julio's pretty responsible about that.
Yeah,
because he has his own like field and stuff to deal with. But
he's the head coach there.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where I'm just like laughing because I'm just like people will be petty and like we say some wild shit on here, but I don't think I've said anything that warranted any like.
Well, like a black woman slapping her head because it's itchy.
No, that's you. If you get jumped, that's on you.
Who's gonna jump me?
I'm gonna jump in and help them.
Hold him down. I got him.
Just start kicking him.
Yeah,
kick him in his bald head.
3 black women and Tongan man jump. Anchor being.
Bald anchor being.
Bald anchor being. Bald head ass.
That's funny. But no, yeah, it's like
good one.
So I think that's why like the message is getting out there. Like, do it at your own discretion because there's some people that could possibly like, if it means a playoff spot or it means not fucking dropping down to AAA, they'll sell you down the river, my boy.
Not going to AAA, dog. I'm not going to AAA.
That's a huge difference because
I'm fucking retiring, bro. I'm not
the
going
Ramirez
to AAA.
League, it's Beer Fest / fucking Reggae Bar Marley Festival over there. I mean,
and then playoff starts and then it gets serious.
It's still serious, but you still get the Reggae Festival.
I don't think anybody will drop down this season. Oh, going back to that?
You don't think anybody will drop down?
Because I think we went down to 10 teams, and I think they wanted to have 12, but they didn't want to have 11. They wanted to be uneven.
Because bye weeks are stupid.
Yeah, an even amount.
Yeah, it just sucks because like obviously the Dirtbags earned their way up, and then Braves, I think it was IE Braves, they were supposed to move up also
and
because the Tropics disbanded, and
they're taking a season off.
The Vaqueros
allegedly they're coming back.
Well, I mean, hopefully they do, man. They make
same thing with a couple, and they
make the league better.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, dude, imagine. I like having shave. So like, if they don't,
but also Shay had the poopies this morning, so
and Shay's on loan too, so it's like a little bit different. But he's like a war gator.
But he had poopies.
He's a war gator, to phrase it that way. You know how there's like there's platoonators like Austin,
platoonators, war gators. That's it, no.
There's another one. Like, I'm trying to think. Gator shots.
That's and moon gators.
Moon gators and
gator moons.
Moon gators probably makes more sense. War gators, and then you have
gator runes. We had gator runes.
Oh, gator runes.
Gator runes. Gator runes.
That's got a better ring to it.
Beautiful. I love gator. I love the gator runes.
Oh wow! I guess technically speaking, if Ro ever makes an appearance out here, he'd be a
raider.
Raitor.
Raitor. He'd be a raitor.
That does not sound right.
What's football? Raider.
Gatorade.
Gatorade. I could do that.
Yeah. Gatorade because it just makes fun of the Gatorade.
He could be a gay Ray.
He already is one of those.
Damn.
Never comes out here.
If your name is Ray, you're not gay.
Bet.
Ro's name is not Ray.
Wow. Oh, and then Super Bowl. Going back to Super Bowl. That's
Super Bowl. There was a vote. The vote was taken. What was the decision? What was the vote?
The vote was that we were going to play.
Was it unanimous?
For the people there, yes.
For the people there, yes.
So that's right.
Happened.
So I think what happened is,
if you vote, this is where I'm gonna talk shit on FBL, man. No, this is where I'm gonna talk shit on FBL. You can't have
my frustrated lip fucking flutter.
If you have, if you hold a fucking vote, you have to honor the fucking vote. I don't give a fuck Like if everybody else, if the lower divisions want to bitch and complain about, I didn't want to play on Super Bowl because I want to watch football and drink beer with my friends. Well, you could do that shit after your fucking game, or you can fucking forfeit for being a bitch. God damn it!
You could technically.
You know what he could have done?
You could fucking forfeit if the Super Bowl means a lot more to you than playing baseball on Sunday. You fucking pansies.
He could have
She's
went.
fucking gay, Jesse.
He could have went and did.
God damn it! I can say it's my birthday.
Was it Sammy that runs the league?
Yeah, shut the fuck up and let Jesse talk.
Man, these fucking lower divisions are fucking whack, dog. They're so fucking whack. Like, if the league, if that from what I'm hearing, if the league decided to not play on Super Bowl because the lower divisions were bitching about it, then fuck them. Don't fucking play them. Let them be whack and just sit on the fucking couch at home with their fucking wife and their punk ass kids drinking beers, watching some other motherfuckers beat up on each other in a football game that you have absolutely zero control over it, and God willing, you win your fucking square.
Preach, King. Preach.
Fuck you.
Stay woke,
motherfuckers,
Kings.
man.
Stay woke.
Because
Kings.
of those fucking pansies, bro, we don't get to play next week. Because the lower divisions don't want to play.
How do you get that vote reversed?
I'm not gonna honor the fucking vote, and we're gonna reverse it. Shit pisses me off, dog.
So
shit's fucking whack.
All right, that's cool. So pretty much we all voted. We said, yeah, we'd rather play. Majors always wants to play.
Yes.
Like he gonna
cry in the car.
And fucking you have these dudes that are like that have a valid point. Some of the managers are like, look, man, like we already paid the longest season, and I don't think we've had a really dry season. But let's say it does rain a couple times. Now that just pushes you back that much farther, and then now you're sitting there going like, well, we could have played Super Bowl weekend, and then like, for example, some of the teams are gonna want to play in the Irvine Classic, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, the Great Parks Classic.
The Great Parks Classic, right? So then, cool. You're gonna move some teams around, and then like you're gonna loop them on the back end.
Then you get Memorial Vegas,
and then you get Memorial Vegas. So if you're
oh my god, that's right.
Or Memorial Moneyball.
The fucking tournament's gonna.
So like what ends up happening?
Hey dog, if I'm the FBL, I'll be like, fuck other tournaments. I'm not rescheduling. I'm not postponing games for tournaments. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That's bullshit because you're like trying to like have a double standard only for when you.
No, of course, Anchor B. It's my birthday. God damn it. Fuck this.
I don't care, to be honest.
It's his birthday month.
I think if you communicate with the league, so for example,
February.
Your shit's over, bro. That's fucked up, right? You have to wait all month for your birthday.
Oh, let's go! Eugenio Suarez is not going to the Red Sox. He's going to the Reds. Not the FBL Reds.
The Reds?
That would have been a better.
The Cincinnati Reds.
Eugenio Suarez is going back home? That's where he started, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, you started there. They went to the Diamondbacks. They went to the Mariners.
Fuck Geno Suarez. That guy fucking stinks. I don't care about 50 bombs. Dude has like 20,000 strikeouts. Anyways, I'm sorry. Fucking thing just popped up on my screen here. Chris Lopez is calling me. I'm not answering.
Yeah, don't do it.
You had your chance.
But pretty much just fucking finish this shit so we can move on to the next thing. But
let's move on to our voice DMs. Wrap it up.
Do it.
So pretty much, I think where they got handcuffed on it was that they asked us. We moved with the impression that like we were gonna play on Super Bowl, and then all the lower divisions like they didn't want to play, which is fine. I think we have enough fields where we can just let the majors play. But then, since everybody was gonna be hit or miss, and then like they're gonna have issues, I think it was a cop out in a sense. But pretty much, the lower divisions got what they wanted, and then the major divisions were like kind of stuck. And then one example was given. I'm not gonna say which manager, but he pretty much said that since they were under the impression that now they're not going to play, now that they want to put it back on, like, or they like wanted to revote it,
put it back on,
they couldn't because of the fact that like certain people have already told them like, oh, we're not going to play that weekend, so people have to plan.
Sometimes you got to make the decision that people don't like, so put it back on.
So it's one of those things. So I think like at this point, we're kind of assed out and we're not going to fucking play. But
well, our Gators team is not going to play. We may or may not play somewhere else next week.
I probably won't. Just enjoy my time off.
Enjoy your time off. You have all week off.
Yeah, I just don't want to fucking drive out there. I might go to RBL for Saturday.
Ooh.
That's not RBL. It's Vets League.
Let's go to Vets League for Saturday at RBL's fields.
Yeah, let's go.
Dirt lot.
Yeah, I don't have that. Do I have anything?
Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Let me double check my calendar.
It'll probably be 11 o'clock.
That's also not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's also not a bad idea.
I'm telling you, you get BP there and BP there.
Because I probably won't do Sunday. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm not going to lie.
And I wasn't invited. Most of you motherfuckers invite yourselves, and it's the weirdest shit.
That's true. That's fair.
You're going to see some Cy-Hold pitching over there.
But I think
that's fine.
Yeah, but sometimes you just need to get the swings out.
That's all I use it for.
Because your swings didn't look bad.
Still didn't help me today.
Cy-Hold is the GOAT, bro.
Well, the whole thing is, you want to know why that shit doesn't like work either? And I'm going to shit on my team for like 30 seconds.
Shit on them.
One of the most
Hold
fucking...
on. Let me start that clock because I'm very curious if you actually do.
I'm going to try to do 30 seconds.
Ready? Go.
The reason it becomes so fucking hard to hit a slow guy like that is when you have every fucking numbskull in front of you, and that includes me because I've fucking made a couple mistakes. You end up fucking making it harder for the next guy because now that guy has to do that much more or thinks that he has to do that much more in order to get a hit off of somebody like that. Because when it's somebody that's pitching well, you know you have to lock in regardless. With Cy-Hold, it's like you get all these guys popping up, you start to get frustrated, and then you start swinging out of your shoes. It becomes like contagious. Just like a hitting party is contagious.
Yeah.
Like that shit's contagious. So fuck my team.
No, it's tough because
32 seconds.
For pissing me
I'll
off,
take it.
dude.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But it is what it is. Like I'm not. Like I said, I'm
Ultimately,
disappointed.
you
I'm just disappointed, bro.
You got to catch the fucking baseball to win a ball game. Dude.
Yeah.
That's-
you got to catch,
that's
you
what I
got to
chalk it
pitch,
up
you got
to.
to hit, you got to throw.
Yeah, because I think my outs were productive today. Like I got hit by a pitch. I think I hit a fucking one hopper right to fucking Rafa at short. Like legitimately just bodied it up, and then I hit that single over that dude's head. And I think what did I do the last one? Oh, I popped up against Rafa. That was like, but that's what happens too. Like you end up seeing some dude fucking, and then fucking this kid's throwing a little bit more. It feels like he's throwing harder than what he really is.
No, I still remember the days when Bowski would challenge people $5 to strike him out. I
know,
remember those
bro.
days.
I know.
Let's get to this voicemail, really.
Competition caught up, you know. That's just how it is, man. Like you get older,
Yep.
and the younger kids are getting into their man strength.
Fucking Julio Franco over here.
Do me?
Yeah.
Ball-headed. That's how you said it.
Yeah.
It's like he's ball-headed.
45 years
Julio
old.
Franco was buff as shit, though.
He was yoked. He was bald.
Balls
And
too.
I respect it, man. You gotta respect the bald. You know, even though I'm not him.
Oh, hit the ESPN thing real quick.
Ooh. Oh wait, no. Do. Go. I unplugged it.
So I just got a message in our
From
OC Rays manager Oscar Rodarte.
what did he say?
So he just sent us the game changer.
They lost.
No, they won 11-6. So they
God damn.
are.
Shout out to the OC Rays. OC Rays triumph over Charros. What's final score? 11-6.
Yep.
There you go. Daniel Recio homer to left. Andrew Velarde singled, scoring 1.
Chuy
Jesus
Moreno.
Moreno. Chewy! Single scoring a run. AJ David hit a solo bomb to right. Oppo Taco. There you go. What else we got? What else? How did Rodarte do? I don't see it. Single scoring 2 runs. Okay.
Wow, horrible. You didn't hit a bomb.
Eric Marujo earned the win for the OC Rays. He surrendered 11 hits and gave up 6 runs, 4 earned over 8 innings. There you go. I'll take it.
Yeah.
It
Took that all
doesn't,
day.
Frank. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, congrats to the OC Rays for doing the work. Also, the Jacks. Remember they won the Desert Classic.
Yes.
They also won their division in RBL, which I believe was AAA.
AAA Wood.
AAA Wood. That's what I want to say. I cannot.
Yeah, it was
confirm.
majors.
I'm going to assume that they're AAA.
Yes.
Welcome to the majors, boys. You earned it.
Congrats, boys.
You earned it. Now the real test starts.
Yeah.
Hopefully they move up. I'd like to see when the AAA teams win their divisions, and there's one more division up. I like seeing those teams move up. Like, it's fun for me. I've said it several times. I always like seeing that just to see like the gap or the difference. You know what I mean?
That's why you have it set up to where if you win, you advance to the next round or next division or whatever.
What do they call it? Relegation.
Yes.
That's a soccer term.
Look at that cross sports reference.
Yeah, man.
But we need it because
I'm a lot more cultured than people think. I just, you know.
He's cultured, but within like a bubble of Rialto.
I'm cultured when I want to be. Culture me, daddy.
No, we need those. We need some teams coming up because Tiburones went out on top. They won the ship, and now they're no longer a team.
Congrats! Did we congrats them? We did, right?
We congrats them last week.
Shout out to G. That's right. Runs a tight ship. Good organization. Yep. I remember my words.
So we need some teams to come up from the lower divisions to help balance.
Let's go, Jacks! Hit some Jacks in the top division. I'd love to see it. I want to see it. This is just because it's fun for me.
Yeah,
it's selfish. It's selfish of me. But don't stay in AAA. Don't stay in a lower division. Like
it's not fun.
If they're not AAA, if they're AA, then move up to AAA or something.
Right.
Yeah. Do that. Just move up divisions. Whatever it may be. Tiburones can't move up divisions because they fucking won. So shout out to them.
Motherfuckers.
Shout out to the Rays. Anybody else? The Moonshots are undefeated.
No, they lost last week.
They lost. They
No, they tied.
They're undefeated.
Yeah, but
6-0-1.
2 weeks ago they lost. They lost against the.
No,
they're not.
they're tied, right? I don't think they have a loss.
They're lossless and they're not winless.
That's true.
So there you go. They just haven't won every game.
Yeah, I think they wanted to go undefeated by winning every game. Is like the one thing. It's an asterisk, right?
That's fair.
Like you're at the end of the season, it's gonna be like you had one tie.
Look, I can say at least like bare minimum for us Gators over here, we will not go winless this season. Thank God. Thank God.
Got that out of the way.
Because fuck, that would be the worst. All right. Let's see. I got a couple of I got a voice. Let's get into our SOS. I didn't get any typed out SOSs, but I got some voice DMs.
Send it.
So we can wrap this bitch up. Let's go. Ooh, hold up. It would help if I turned on the button.
Just do this shit right, bro. Act like you've been here before.
Yo, Bowski, CeeLo from the Dirtbags, LTD president. Just wanted to say happy birthday, brother. I hope you had a blast this weekend.
Let's go.
Hope you ate all the pizza your stomach could handle and drank all the beer that made you happy, brother. Keep doing your thing. Sunday League appreciates you. And, yeah, man, happy birthday.
I did not just hear the chirp in the background.
No, that was a basketball court.
Yeah, it was like shoes or something.
Yeah.
No, that was a chirp.
Nah, bro. I know.
Hey, how the fuck does he know that
Frank
the whole
would-
Sunday League's fucking appreciates you?
Nah, just like two people.
Just two.
No, 8 listeners.
Three people: Jesse, Frank, and CeeLo, and Steve Nelson.
Oh, Steve for sure.
CeeLo, thank you. That was very sentimental. He gonna cry in the car. I can't do the button. Fuck. Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I've put in the time, so I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm stalling here. I'm stalling to get to the next voice. Next one.
Rambling.
I'm rambling. Next one's from Steve Nelson. Hands up, don't bunt.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Nelson with the SoCal War Dogs. Just some updates on our end. We're officially a month out from the start of our opening day. I know our league's getting started a little later than everybody else, but that's okay. We'll start March 1st in the NABA Sandbox League out in Paris. So we're looking forward to that. Anybody that's listening, if you're still looking for a team, I know some of the other leagues are getting started. Our tryout is February 15th. It's a Sunday. It's going to be in Paris, and they're going to be pushing that info out soon.
Day after Valentine's
So
Day.
don't fret if you're still looking for a team. We'll get you a spot. As far as the War Dogs, we got some cool stuff coming up. Been in talks with the Inland Empire 66ers again, so we're definitely going to do another sweet night.
Hell yeah.
And hoping to get some activities on the field that I won't comment yet. But a lot of cool things coming there. As far as tournaments, I know we fell short in the Palm Springs tournament. We went 3-0 in pool play. Got the San Diego Aztecs in the first round of the playoffs. They brought out some major leaguers, good bunch of dudes. We just ran out of pitching. Our offense was there. We put up 5 runs on a former major leaguer, and you got to be happy about that. But yeah, we ran out of pitching on our end. So congrats to them. I know they fell in the championship, but they got a good squad. Then we're gearing up. Our next tournament will be Vegas in March. We won't be doing Memorial Day out there, but we're definitely doing March, and then gearing up for Arizona in September. So a lot of cool things. I appreciate all the support that you guys give us, and we got a lot of cool events coming, and I'll definitely include you guys in them. So thanks.
Let's go.
Oh hell yeah! I got a War Dogs jersey.
Let's go, Sandbox League.
Okay, former major leaguers. That would be Zumaya.
Mm-hmm.
Former Detroit Fireballer.
Wait, but
he's my age. So like,
he
yes, he is a former major leaguer. However, it was a long time ago.
But he was the one that he's not allowed around Guitar Hero anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I love Guitar Hero. I need to bust that out.
It happens, you know?
Shit happens, man.
It's better than slipping in the shower.
Who slipped in the shower?
I forgot what player did that. Slipped in the shower, hurt his toe, and fucking he was out.
Monkey never claps. Next one from Steve.
All right, one more voice DM. It's your boy Nelson with the War Gators. And I'm a little mad at you guys for last week. You guys celebrated your first Fontana League opening day win in a long time, and it wasn't a tie. And you didn't mention the 2 War Dogs that assisted in that, so I was a little irritated not to get a shout out.
Mentioned the one that matters
for a game-winning,
which would be
2 RBI single.
We mentioned Shay
when we were down, but still love you guys. Still love playing with you guys. Go War Gators!
I could have swore that I mentioned that he hit the tying and go ahead runs.
Maybe. I can't remember, honestly.
He got a 2-run single late in the game.
Run it back.
Yeah, he got.
Because I feel like we mentioned that Shay came in and closed the door too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right,
Okay.
somebody needs to screen record that fucking audio
No, we
and
could,
like
we
shoot
could be
it.
wrong though too.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Well, when we left the field today, Steve also said, "Yeah, don't worry about my second voice DM."
Like, yeah.
After the day he had.
Yeah, I mean he hit the ball.
He had a
today.
great day. It's just the last at bat was the one.
No,
that
I
really
think
counted.
he was more. I think mentioning the fact that like the first inning.
He also had a little man in his glove. There was a ball that went to him, and then went the fucking little man
That thing
went like
ejected
volleyball.
like crazy.
He did the volleyball thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had a couple issues on the field today, including the pants fiasco.
Okay, so
Panscape, go.
Panscape. Oh well, Steve rolls up, and he goes down in business as usual. Me and Cortez
Setting
and
up the cameras. Forgot the HD, the card,
the
memory
card,
card.
right? So he comes back up to the field, or to the cages where we're at, and we're hitting, and he goes, "Hey, do you got any of you guys have extra pants?" And I asked Lou, I'm like, "Hey, you got extra pants? Like maybe in the bins or like the locker room?" He's like, "No, I don't think so. I think all their stuff is like they take all their stuff home." So I was like, "Oh, I bet." And he goes,
taking little kids' pants.
"Well, no, because sometimes we have spares like
Right.
from that people donate and stuff. So like there'll just be a random box in there, like in case one of these idiots forgets their pants." So,
Case in point.
well, so but like I guess like there wasn't anything in there because I know they like clean up or don't clean up, so they just take all their stuff home. So he comes up and he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to head to Walmart and see what's up because there's no like pants, blah blah blah. I forgot my pants." And I go, "Bowski didn't offer you pants?" And he goes, "Nah." And I'm like, "That motherfucker lives right there."
He could have drove here.
No man, I was in the middle of putting on my.
He could have
cleats.
walked here, bro, and still
No,
got
not
back on
him.
time.
Steve could have drove here.
How's he gonna get in the house?
Wasn't there someone already here?
My wife and kids are asleep.
Oh.
They were all asleep. Everybody was asleep. I wasn't coming home. It would have taken me a minute to get back.
It's like,
from
I'm like, that fool, and I started dying. I was like, that motherfucker lives right there, and it's like 8:00. He could easily go home and come back.
It was not 8:00, dude. It was 8:45.
It was like 8:15. You're gonna tell me that fool like drove all the way to Walmart and make it back at game time at 8:45?
Yeah,
You're full of shit.
Yeah.
You're full of shit, blood.
He legit said that he was running all the red lights with his badge. Like he was holding his badge out for like the speeding camera, and he put his like
Ran over a couple.
he fucking you know
speed bumps just going full speed.
you know in the OG like TV shows where like the undercover cops would have like the siren light right there in their dashboard, and then they just stick it on the top of their car. Well, that's what Steve
He's
had.
he's fucking talking about fucking not Police Academy, Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Or all the 80s movies where these was like the buddy like cop movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he puts it on the
What Starsky and Hutch did
Yes, that's what it is.
that.
So he did that on his way to Walmart and back.
And then he comes back and then Lou looks in his bag because Lou didn't know he had another pair of pants in there.
my God,
And he
Lou.
goes, "Oh shit, I got a pair of pants in here, bro." And I'm like, "Oh, when he comes back." So luckily, or unluckily, he went all the way down to Walmart.
no, hold on. Steve gets to Walmart. He comes back with something.
He comes back with some like light tan gray pants.
Some gray sweats,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit
Some
was
gray
funny.
sweats that like the gray sweats that your girl don't want you to wear if you got a big dong. Like he came back
He
with
should have
those.
just wore those.
No, and it's funny because I'm looking at those things. I'm like, damn, I guess he's not gonna pull it.
All the shit that we've talked about.
Yeah, like there's no way.
Bruce Campbell. I'm just like,
That's what I'm saying. There's no way I was gonna let him play,
this,
dude.
This is a bad look,
I'm sorry,
man.
Steve, but if you legitimately we didn't have an extra pair, we would probably like.
I would have got you, Steve. I had 2 extra pairs in my trunk.
No, I knew Jesse did, because when I saw Jesse come
I
up,
would have just gave him my pants.
but he didn't ask you, or you weren't here when he took off.
He
No,
wasn't
you
here yet.
guys asked me.
Yeah,
No, no, but he wasn't
I
there,
asked
right?
Jesse
Yeah,
when
he
he
asked
walked
me.
up.
That's
But
when I went
Jesse
back
was taking a 20-minute shit in that hot-ass porta potty.
I was dying. And then Travis was. I was like, Travis is right in the front, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing, Jesse?" I'm like, "Hey, I just gotta go." And he goes, "Oh, hey," and he starts talking. I'm like, "Travis, I gotta go."
Oh, Travis,
Trevor.
I'm sorry, because we have another.
kimchi poppy blood.
Damn, fool.
We have
Called
a-
you out.
I can't help it. We have another Asian on our other team. It's named Travis. Exact same
Gotcha.
pitcher too. Fucking.
Trevor's the god.
His name Travis.
See, that's what I mean.
Travis and Trevor, the twins.
And they both gonna start with T and end with is.
They play with honor and respect.
The Code of the Samurai. Fuck. The Korean.
Damn.
The Korean Connection. KK.
The Korean Dream Team.
It's-
The Korean Connection Crew. KKK.
they both.
Fucking stupid.
The funny part is they both can get really good Japanese kip gloves.
I owe him $100 still.
Oh fuck!
Trev's over there like,
as soon as he walked up, he's like, "Hello, I'm here to collect." I'm sorry, Kimchi. I'm sorry, Kimchi.
I'll make your death honorable.
I give you a slow and honorable.
you know what's crazy? That Trev is the nicest guy, but I feel like if somebody really did fuck with him,
Oh, he would fuck him up.
he would fucking
Are you
lose.
kidding me?
Fool pulls out a fucking samurai sword from.
No, he's Korean.
Koreans are not samurai.
However,
However,
you already told him he's not. He's Korean. And he keeps going back to
Hey,
that.
have you ever watched Best of the Best?
yeah,
No, I don't
he,
think I have.
he fucking puts the sticky on his wrapped hands, puts it in glass. That's what you're talking
Bloodsport.
about.
No,
That's Bloodsport.
No, you're
No,
talking
that's
about,
kickboxer.
No, it's kickboxer. I'm talking about Best of the Best.
Oh, okay.
It's when
you're
they build
right,
the
you're
Korean. They build the American super team with like a bunch of Taekwondo guys, and they.
Oh,
And the backstory is that the Korean fool saw his brother die in a match against the dude he's gonna fight, and the dude he's gonna fight legit has a fucking eye patch, and like looks like a hard ass.
Yeah,
And it's a good movie. It's like, but it's classic.
yeah.
bro.
Best of best is good. It's good. 80s action. Love
But
it.
that's what he would do. He'd like do some Korean ass shit like that, bro. And like break some dude's like hip.
Yeah. Yeah, he comes looking for me, right? And I'm like, fuck, I was $400 and I
He
disappeared.
fucking hits you with Taekwondo, bro.
And then Frank asked Kimchi Poppy, like, where's Bowski at? He's about to hit. And Travis like, he not here.
Fucking breaks all of
couldn't
Bowski's bats
I couldn't resist.
with the Taekwondo leg kick.
Taekwondo.
Imagine Bowski's like, oh, you don't want to pay up? And he just
You know
breaks
how
all
the-
his
you know
bats.
how- You know how the Japanese culture has the samurais? What would be like the Korean equivalent of that?
I forgot, but somebody told me one time, and I was like,
kendo sticks.
no, like Korean like warriors. I can't remember what they're called. Like, cause he's talking about like the samurai. I don't know if they have one. I think like somebody mentioned something to me one time, but I can't remember if there was or was it.
The closest Korean equivalent to the Japanese samurai are the
They're called the Flowering Knights.
Flowering, an elite group of handsome, noble youths from the ancient Silla kingdom, famed for martial arts, and courtly manners, though they differed as a state-organized, non-hereditary group rather than a feudal caste. Another term, Saurabi, emerged later as a modern coinage meaning fighting father, also referring to warriors. There you go. There's your history lesson for the day. Love that.
Gotta learn something new every day.
Hey man, sometimes my stereotypical jokes
Oh, this
lead
motherfucker's
to
over
education.
Oh yeah, the person that slipped in the shower was Freddie Freeman. He was on a 10-day IL.
How do you slip in the fucking shower?
You
Have
never.
you seen their showers?
Why would I see their showers?
Like, are their
Well, I guess
houses?
you forgot Sandusky. They had a slipping
Who the
incident
fuck
in
is
their shower.
Sandusky?
You don't know who Sandusky is. One of the greatest Penn State football programs ever. Who was the head coach? I don't know.
Paterno.
Yeah, Paterno.
We don't talk about those guys on this podcast.
Oh,
We don't talk about certain type of diddlers.
Joe Paterno.
They had a recruiting process that
Right,
wasn't
Joe-
approved. Yeah.
Joe Paterno, pedophile.
No, he assisted.
He helped.
He
He
enabled
facilitated
it.
it.
Yeah.
He helped people touch little kids.
Some of
Is that
it
what
was,
he did?
Some of it was because some of the kids were young, like they were from like football camps and shit.
Well, I
They're
hope.
recruits.
Well, I hope
No.
bad. I hope bad things.
Remember they
happen
had
to
like
him.
camps where like some of the kids from like the neighboring like
Oh yeah.
and like some of them were gonna be like at those programs because they were good.
Look, man, when I say fuck them kids, that's not what I mean.
You
Let
mean
me
in, like,
clarify.
Jesus fucking
You
Christ!
mean in the way
I
that
hope-
like they could go fuck?
I hope bad things happen to that.
Nah,
man.
that even then that's not phrased. Right. They could go kick rocks. It's probably like what you mean by fuck them kids. Like that's the equivalent.
Yeah, when I say fuck them kids, like get these fucking kids out of here. Like get them out of my fucking face. Like that's what I mean. You know, like I don't want to contribute to their fundraiser. Like that's what I mean.
Like fuck them.
But if you have Girl Scout cookies, come my way.
Because he wants to fuck them cookies.
Oh my God, those Samoas, so good.
The what?
Samoas, they're the ones with the coconut on the top.
I'm allergic to coconut, by the way.
Nobody asked.
That's why I don't like it. Fuck you, Frank. See, that's rage bait, motherfucker. Bitch ass. Just like
That's one of those where like as soon as you say that, you'll just be like reach across the table. Motherfucker.
imagine if I just reached around and slapped this fool. He'd probably be in shock.
I legit would probably look. I would probably like lean this way, and as you miss, I'm probably gonna hit you with this one.
It'll be like you hit him,
I
and
won't
it'll just be
miss.
like moving shit like this. He'll just give you that look and swing back, and your head will be going against the fucking pops in the
like
back.
this, bro.
You know what would be funny too? Is like I think the funniest part of it would be, all right, bet like that's my shit would be all sideways,
Yeah.
like whatever, like for
It's like
you.
the slap competition.
And I would legitimately I would jam this table so far into that wall, like, and he'd just be pinned back there with the rest of his pops.
I can already see it.
I'll be like, hey, pops, it's me again.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit.
Oh, Tandra.
Let me see. I have. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Is it because YouTube music?
No, it was the fucking
Is a post?
the post. Yeah, I have one from.
It was like, hear this golf swing. Oh my God, I'm coming!
My God.
Dude, who sent? No, hold on. Never mind. Somebody sent me something like that the other day. Like to like I was one of these dudes that like I'm like this will never send me shit. And that's the fuck. It's like I think it's like a video of somebody like blowing up like something, and then like you turn on the audio, or you just click on it, right, and it like plays the audio automatic. It was some shit like that. I was like, no fucking way.
You got.
And I was at work, and I'm like, ain't no way, boy. But like I was in my office by myself. But it was just like, dude, what if I would have opened this out and like, because what I do now is I just anytime I'm on campus, 0. Because you never
put everything on. Yeah,
yeah,
dial it
I'm
down.
you like because I'm like nah because sometimes you think
I
it's
mean,
just,
I
like,
would even like remove the Wi-Fi off of there. Get off the Wi-Fi.
yeah no I don't even search anything but like for the most part, well there's filtering but the whole thing is I have the piracy screen for that reason too because sometimes fools send me shit and I'm just like you know what
Yeah, I get you.
like I get it that like you want to be funny but sometimes I'm not paying attention to that and I don't want to open something up
right.
and somebody in their peripheral see like
Oh, yeah.
a full
Getting
full
cheeks
moon.
slapped or something.
Mr. Frank over here looking at inappropriate things.
Nice egg roll.
Nice.
Imagine somebody reports you and they're like that fool is looking at anteaters.
Was he watching the Sesame Street? Oh, Snuffleupagus. Oh, hey, bird.
If your penis had a voice, that's what it would sound like.
Jesse's?
Oh, nowhere near that. Are you kidding me? Mine was something like Beaker.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that's hella funny.
DJ Thrillbeats gives us a thumbs up in the responses, so
Nice.
we did get a text one. Yeah, thumbs up back, bruh.
Stick that thumb up your butt.
Bruh.
Stick that thumb up your butt.
Go massage your prostate.
Yeah, you should check it.
Did I say 2 fingers? I meant 3.
I mean, Bowski's at that age. He's got to get it checked.
Low-key, I might have to do it too, even though I'm like, because you're technically not supposed to do it until like you're 50, like alleged.
No, I got to do it because I got that kind of cancer in my family.
Yeah,
so I
same
gotta
thing
do it.
here.
All right, I got a 5-minute voice DM from B Will.
Fuck.
Story time with B Will. Jesus
no,
Christ.
it's movie time with B Will.
Novel.
You know what I'm laughing at? That I wanted to say something. I was like, God, ain't nobody trying to hear somebody talk that much. But I was gonna use a certain word that I would say to B Will's face, but like. I'm not.
But not on the mic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it on me.
Frank's afraid of the people more than he's afraid of B Will.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't like snitches, bro.
Yo, Bowski, Frank, Jesse, what's going on, boys?
Frank.
I appreciate the shout out yesterday or last week. No, I do not have my own segment. This is Bowski's show. Come on. This is his podcast.
That one is 5 minutes.
This is. I gotta stop him right there. This is not my show. This show is for the culture. It's everybody's show. Everybody has the opportunity to voice their thoughts and opinions on this show through SOS. However, the only people that take advantage of that is the same 2-3-ish.
I got a question,
folks. What?
We got answers.
If we had you know how you have a monopoly.
Of what?
On the Sunday League pods?
We do not have a monopoly.
You have a monopoly on it, right? Because you're the only one. So what would...
I'm just the consistent one is all. That's all. That's it. What's your question?
If a competitor came up tomorrow, what do you think the name of the pod would be?
Sunday Leagues, the podcast.
What would be the name of the competitor?
Yeah, what do you think the name of... if you had to take...
if we had a pod doppelganger.
Yeah.
Okay, a pod doppelganger. The Bush Leagues. I mean, that if I want to just keep it simple.
But there isn't any Bush League podcast out there?
Probably. There's
the Texas
There's
League,
a couple iterations of Sunday League podcast. We're Sunday League, the podcast, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's the Sunday League podcast. And then which is...
Stop fucking yawning, dog. I just got you that coffee stuff.
I know, dude. It makes me sleepy.
The Sunday League podcast was just a bunch of fools on a Zoom call that they just try to talk about Major League Baseball. I was just like, your logo's cool, and I'm going to probably steal it one day. But you guys stink. And then there was another one. He was just Sunday League podcast. But he was from Germany.
What, the football guys?
The football guy, yeah. And they talked, he talked soccer.
Because they're Sunday
football,
League.
Yeah, football. Because their Sunday League, yeah, what Frank said, their Sunday League is soccer related.
Yeah, I see the fools in Highland and Fontana and all that.
Yeah, and that's a whole realm in itself. So there's a couple of Sunday League entities out there.
If I wanted
wasn't that the one listener you guys had was him and
from Germany?
Yeah.
And then we had the Queen of England. She used to listen until she fucking died, and so we don't have her no more.
Send me your corgis.
Hey, my bad, dog. I gotta pass away. won't be listening any longer.
Damn.
Hey, my bad, man. I just want to let you know
I died. I
died, so I can't listen anymore.
I'm sending this from beyond the group.
Shout out to the Queen of England, I suppose. They made a whole documentary show, fantasy show about her. Not fantasy, but you know what I mean.
The official podcast of the Sunday Leagues, I think, would piss you the fuck off.
I mean, is it though? Would it be? People will be like, "You're a fucking fraud." That's what.
Well, the whole thing.
That's what would happen.
But the whole thing is with Rage Bait and its media, counterparts and everything like that, with everything that goes on in social media.
Right.
Somebody could take that ultimate Rage Bait and then just spin it and work it in a way where they get a bunch of followers just to see what they're going to say back to you and then what you're going to say to them.
Right. However, the deterrent to that is one, I don't got to look at it. Two, I don't have to listen to it. Three, I can just pretend it doesn't exist because I'm in my own little fucking
But that's the
world.
whole thing. But that's the neutralizer too. It's nobody would care. But I think it would be funny because somebody would just come up with
in my eyes,
the podcast of the Sunday Leagues. It's just the same.
In my eyes, as far as this realm is concerned, nobody's gonna match the time I've put into it.
Not for sure.
If they do, it'll be a long time from now. Honestly, I think Jesse could match it. You know,
yeah.
If I'm being realistic, there's other folks that I feel would have the potential. However, I don't think they have the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't feel like they want to do it.
Yeah, I think we're more central too, in the sense of
we're more central to our area.
Yeah. In general, because when you think about we're not LA, because if LA was LA did a podcast, it would roughly just be LA all the time.
And there was one that centered in the San Fernando Valley, which was Street Talkers, which I missed them. I wish they come back because I liked what they did.
Yeah, and their shit's cool, but obviously it's a niche market.
Yeah.
And even you at least try to spread it out more. Pause.
We.
No, not we.
It's a we, bro. It's
you
a
like
we.
to spread it out more for sure.
It's a we. It's not just me, man. That, and I think a lot of people
That's definitely just you.
But B Will started this bullshit, so let's get back to B Will.
His baby.
Own your segment.
And yeah, nah, I'm just glad to be a part of it. Today, though, I do want to tell a little story. I was thinking about this for the last couple days.
Story time.
You know, leave off the drama a little bit, and give a little funny story about, you know, I'm sure we all have funny stories from our years of playing baseball. I thought I just want to share one of mine. So this is essentially when I was out in Iowa at William Penn. Like I'd mentioned when I was on the pod with you guys, William Penn.
I'm gonna paint the picture. I think B-Will took his, he's got one of those, like, what are those called? Like a dune buggy thing?
Like a sand rail.
Oh, the sand rails, yeah.
Okay, he's got one of those, right? I know he recently bought one.
It's a side-by-side.
I feel like that's what he calls it. I feel like he drove out to the middle of the desert and was like, I got a story to tell. So he's sitting staring at the sun right now, just looking at the sun.
Like the Native American crying when he's looking at the landfill.
He's looking at the
sun. As he looks at the Arizona Valley.
Yes, and he's looking at the sun go down. He's telling his story like, I want to tell this story. So that's you know, it's very dramatic. Give it some drama.
And small school, probably like
Iowa, small
3,000 people in the whole town. It has 2 stoplights. Nothing to do there pretty much, but, you know, play baseball and go to school and try to stay out of trouble. We had a good group of guys, a diverse cast of characters, you would say, dudes from all over the place. And that's the one thing I like about, you know, going away for school, is that you get to meet a lot of different people, see different types of cultures. This story, it follows one guy in particular. His name is Caleb Klein. Mind you, he wasn't a local to the town, but he was a local to Iowa. And this was junior year. Klein, you know, throughout the whole off season, for some reason, Laird did not like him. Well, not for some reason. Klein was a little bit of a shit. And, you know, when it came to season time, you know, Laird, you know, the coach usually sets up lineups and you know who's going to play and who's not and what role you're going to play in. Well, Klein didn't really have a role because, for one, he couldn't play defense. His normal position was third base, I guess. He'd drop every ball, throw it away. He couldn't hit. Would fucking strike out all the time. And then he tried to go out for a pitcher and threw slow as shit. So, you know, that was a no. So he was still on the team somehow, but he just never got any playing time. And I remember towards the end of the season, junior year, we're absolutely mashing this one team. And I think, yeah, Klein had gotten maybe 2 at-bats the whole season up to this point. He's in the bullpen like he normally was. And I guess he decides to tell some of the guys in the bullpen, hey, I'm gonna head to the locker room. I gotta go get some stuff. And mind you, our locker room isn't too far. It's right next to the field because we have this whole big-ass indoor facility called the PAC, P-A-C. And it has, like, you know, our training ground where artificial turf inside. It has an indoor track that you can run on. It has the athletic training center. It has classrooms in it even. So this thing is right next to the baseball field, so it's not far. He goes in and runs in. I guess Laird is, you know, seeing that we're whooping the absolute dog shit out of his team, so he finally decides, hey, I'm going to put in Caleb Klein to pitch. So he walks down to the bullpen and he's like, hey, where's Klein, guys? And they're like, oh, he went to the locker room. And Laird is like, what the fuck do you mean he went to the locker room? And they're like, oh, yeah, he said he'd be right back. So Laird's like, okay, someone go run in there and get him. So one of the guys runs in there, and they can't find him. Then I guess they go into, because like I said, everything's in this one building, they go downstairs where the training room is, and they see him in there in just his underwear, chilling in the whirlpool. Like, legit taking a bath in the whirlpool during a fucking game. Dude comes back and he tells Laird, yeah, Klein's in the whirlpool, coach. And then Laird's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You know what? He's never going to see an inning on the field ever fucking again. See, when I try to be nice, like, he's just going off. And he goes back to the regular dugout, heated. And he gets somebody else up and gets them throwing. after about 45 minutes, Klein finally comes back in, and we're all like, yo, dude, you were supposed to go in. And he's like, no, I wasn't. You're playing around. And we're like, yeah, bro. Laird came down and was looking for you, but we found out that you were in the
whirlpool. There's more. 44 seconds. Let's go.
I guess there's a 5-minute limit on the IG messaging. So, yeah, he says that you tells Klein, yeah, you were in the whirlpool, so he got pissed and dipped. And so Klein goes up, runs up to Coach, and he's like, hey, Coach, I'm ready. And Laird's like, okay, that's fucking nice. Why don't you take your ass back to the whirlpool? I shit you not. Klein came back senior year, didn't see an inning of the field. I don't even know why he came back, honestly. Like, that shit. Have you guys had anyone do some crazy shit like that? Like, in the middle of a fucking game, decide, hey, I'm going to go hop in the whirlpool and just chill.
I feel like some of our
that could have been an email, bro.
Could have been email. Damn. Frank's mad at you, B. Will.
Nah, I don't think in my college experience, no. But you know what we used to do? And all those coaches are gone pretty much. Mm-hmm. But when we used to go, when we were like, I was a JUCO bandit. Mm-hmm. Some of the position players got it in their head to like fuck with the pitcher's van as we were driving, and they were throwing shit at us. So a couple of these fools legitimately took it to the level of like peeing in water bottles and like throwing that shit at each other. With the the coaches were driving, bro.
That's so gross.
But it got to like that level of disrespect between the two. And I think nothing ever landed on the vans, but like it was put out there. Like one guy like legit peed in a Powerade bottle, dog, and was about to chuck it at them.
Power peed.
But that's pretty like the craziest they got. Like, I don't think anything like that, but that was enough to get you fucking in trouble and for doing some stupid shit.
Well,
had a dude
this dude Klein fucked up.
We had a dude get hit by a car.
He had his Rudy.
What the fuck?
He had his Rudy the movie opportunity.
Yep.
Rudy the movie.
I just want to be clear. Rudy the movie opportunity, and he wasn't available. What's the best ability, Frank?
Availability.
And he was not available.
But yeah, we had a guy like, I think was it my first year there? Yeah, first year. Some dude got hit by a car because they were like from San Jacinto, and I guess they got in a fight, and somebody went out to their car and were leaving. And this one was trying to stop the car, and legitimately they just ran his ass over, bro. He just like tumbled over the top of the car and landed in the street. It was just like, fuck. He shows up to practice, dude. Half his eye is like this eye right here. The left one is like bloodshot red and like with nothing but bruising around it. And fucking like all scraped up. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, what were you doing? It just turns out being knuckleheads, dog.
We didn't have anything like that. There's two things that happened at my JUCO. One, our starting pitcher who went on to pitch at Long Beach State. No, he came from Long Beach State. I'm sorry. He took a shit on the catcher's car. Just like a full-on log.
Framber Valdez style.
It was bad. Just a huge log on his car. So we had that.
Why the fuck would you take... What was the beef?
Just talking shit back and forth.
And that fool really just popped the squat?
Popped the squat. The biggest turd he ever could have seen on a white hood.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was bad.
Dude, think about the conviction, bro, to like pop a squat over a white hood and sit there and drop a log of that magnitude.
This guy's a cop now, just letting you know.
Oh my God. I don't think I could do that, man. Like,
be a cop? Yeah, I get it.
Because I'd be taking shits. And I'll just be there like, I'm going to sit here a little longer because like, I might have more shit coming out because that's just my habits. You know,
this is like waiting for the second coming.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna be sitting there on the hood of a fucking white truck or whatever, and like waiting for the second.
How would you even poop
out.
Too? Because sometimes when you're like nervous, like
no, he's ready. No, he was ready to go. He just ran over there and just popped the squat on the hood.
Like you said, it's conviction, man.
Mm-hmm. The level of conviction it takes to do that,
dude. That's nasty.
I'd have stage fright, low key. Just sitting there with my ass out.
Fuck! Shout out the Klein.
What
was his name? Kevin Klein.
Whatever his name is. Don't matter. He didn't play.
Yeah, dumbass
Coach
motherfucker.
Klein was not my idea. Was not my dream. Coach Klein was playing. I forgot whatever the fuck that was. Friday Night Lights. Playing for Coach Klein.
Booby Miles.
Yep.
Booby Miles. I love that.
You know what ethnicity Booby Miles is? It's your favorite ethnicity.
Dang.
Yeah, I could imagine.
He's got a favorite.
Me,
Yeah.
of course. Favorite to pick on.
It's just so funny. But
well-
Booby's such a character in that movie.
But we all played with someone that's kind of like Booby Miles at some time of our life.
Look, this booby.
I like Preacher Man.
The comic?
No, Preacher Man, like
Oh,
the
I was
player
thinking-
on
Oh yeah,
Friday Nights.
yeah. I
What's
just
his
total
name?
comic.
He actually played pro football and like
booby. What?
the dude that actually did that, and he was a high school coach. Booby Miles and Friday Night Lights.
Booby Miles on Friday Night Lights.
Oh, see, I referenced two things. I was supposed to be Varsity Blues, but yeah,
Oh yeah.
Coach Klein was Varsity Blues. My
Yeah.
bad.
That's definitely
Coach Klein, yeah, because I was like, I didn't get it at first.
No,
either.
yeah, it's just I was.
That's Booby Miles. Yeah, that's him. That's him. He's him.
Then he come back saying I was the greatest ever.
Ah.
I never made it.
Dude, it's.
This is funny, bro.
I think that movie's just devastating when he gets the injury and he tries to come back too early,
Oh my god.
and he just can't cut. He tears his ACL, and like Comey just does not want to give in. So pretty much the foundation is that like Booby's like the next great running back out of Texas. Has every school.
He's gonna run miles.
He's gonna do a bunch of stuff at the athletic level, right?
Booby Miles is gonna be Booby Miles doing Booby Mile things.
There you go.
And pretty much in one of the scenes, he's like opening up letters, and it's the funniest shit because obviously, like most jocks can't read.
Yeah.
So like, or guys that are just dedicated to like balling, like he's like trying to read it, and like one of the Mexican dudes, there's a Mexican linebacker that was going to like Harvard or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he did go.
And he's legit reading the letter for him. He's like, "Hey, what does it say right here?" And this dude's like legit getting like letters of acceptance from like USC, like not like scholarship letters and all this other shit, recruitment letters like Michigan, USC.
See,
like,
all it means is if you're talented enough, they won't care.
they don't care.
Grades don't matter,
You're
man.
gonna take film 4 years.
Grades don't always make you.
You're
money.
gonna be eligible every year.
It's like Matt Liner, his senior year, like his last year when he played at USC, he had like a salsa class and like yoga and some other things. And that
still failed.
no, he passed them, but like, dude, imagine going to school where tuition's $50,000 a year. That's what it was back then. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah, but it was getting paid for it, so it's fine.
It was getting paid for, yes.
Allegedly.
But it's just funny because imagine, bro, like those units probably cost something like a few $1,000s each, right?
Right.
And this motherfucker's just going to school,
Doing
walking,
salsa.
yeah, just like
Salsa and yoga. Getting laid and getting stretchy.
Must be nice.
Swollen flexy. Ooh. Love that. NABA OC.
Ooh.
We talked about it
Yes.
last week.
Yep.
There's been some developments.
Mm-hmm.
let's develop this conversation quickly so I can get
Yeah, word on the street is that they're trying to get players or get teams from other leagues in the nearby area.
That makes sense.
This is just hearsay. However, the OC Moonshots account did a video.
They're already banned from the league.
There and so they're showing concrete evidence that would say otherwise. Because I don't know the name of the president from OC NABA or whatever the title is, the top dog that runs the joint. Did a video saying, I'm not contacting teams from other leagues.
Not taking fields.
Specifically said MSBL.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you're gonna be specific, yeah. But then OC Moonshots came out and made a video and put some screenshots negating your, showing the
lay of the
on the
land.
contrary,
Yeah.
type of shit. But I found it rather interesting.
It was funny.
It was funny, and
It
I
was
was just like,
definitely
huh.
You sure about that? I'm like,
You sure about that? I'm like, okay, let me get my popcorn. Let's. I want to see where it goes because it's rather interesting to me because like when the new shit pops up, the San Jose LLMB thing.
Oh my lord!
Which no developments there. I got nothing.
I think the only development's been that like some people have gotten their money back, some people haven't got the full thing yet.
right.
Yeah, but it's only the two teams that we know, man.
And then there's a couple people that have shown us messages and like, or maybe it's on
people
the post.
have told us that fields were not rented.
Well, no, the post too. Like one guy was like, or I think whoever runs that page or whatever responded to somebody. He was like, all the teams got their money back.
All two teams.
All the teams got their money back or whatever. That's what he said. And then somebody else put in the comments like, well, there was never any fields to play on. So how did you like have this tournament planned out? like something like to that effect. And he was like,
Oh, there's
no.
comments.
Yeah, like
okay, so I missed the comment section
on the post. Yeah,
Okay,
there's
okay,
like so, and like pretty much it's like I feel like now it's starting to be very clear that either old boy didn't do his due diligence and he thought he could just get away with like having teams show up there and get like be able to play without anybody like finding out.
Right.
So, which is kind of wild as fuck to think.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You like that you're gonna get away with that because
this is all alleged, by the way.
Or number two, you really thought, and this is my theory, right? And like he can message me and like message the pod or do whatever he has to do or send a voice to him, like explain your side of the thing.
Yeah, man.
Like,
That's
if you
all we want. We want two sides of the story.
Do
But,
a
like-
video. You have an opportunity to defend yourself and you don't.
And this is gonna lead me into the
He's promoting his other league right now.
NABA
Still.
OC. So this is gonna lead me to that. So my theory is this dude never had the fields. He got all these people to commit money to him. He thought that he was gonna create a story, a sob story. And some teams would want their money back, right? But some teams would probably be like, you know what? This is baseball family. You know, we got love for you.
Fuck.
And they would like let you keep their money. And that's why you would create a...
Dude, that I think that's a little far fetched.
But the whole
There's
thing
just
is...
no way.
But the whole thing is like, what? How do you explain not having fields, right? You don't have fields, so there's no way you can have a tournament.
The connections out here have suggested that there was never ever any
Let's
fields
say,
rented.
I think the teams that have got their money back are actual real teams, and the teams that nobody's heard of, like nobody's found a page for Miami 305.
There was never any money exchanged.
Or Venezuela 305, my bad. There's like they couldn't find certain like
People died in
There were-
305, Frank.
yeah, there's generic names that they use for like these other 5 teams that nobody knew about, or 4 or 5 teams that nobody knew about. So you're just thinking like, what was the end goal here? Like, and why would you create such a story? Why wouldn't you just go, hey, I was. Then this is why my story, as far fetched as it sounds, like the one I tell myself, the only way it makes logical sense is that you legitimately could have came out and been like, hey, there's issues with the fields. We're not gonna be able to have the tournament. Boom, give everybody their money back. Why are people saying that you made, and like I said, you don't play with the dead, and also somebody did pass away, like condolences, like I don't know because nobody can confirm or deny that this team exists.
Show me a GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Everybody that dies gets a GoFundMe, dude.
or even then like a post, right? Like somebody would have
Something.
posted something up. This Venezuela 305 team, if they have an Instagram page, would have put something up, and maybe it does exist, and maybe we're just that ignorant to that information.
If it's like I said, if
Oh.
the information is out there, please send it because
And I'll apologize too, like because we're like obviously speculating on this stuff, and like I'm not trying to like make light of any situation where there actually was a fatality or anything like that, but that's the only way it makes logical sense in my mind, because if these teams, nobody can confirm or deny that they exist, and then the other teams that you did get to like commit the money that do exist because we know who they are, and like we actually like talk to certain people that
are involved.
members
in
of those teams, that's the only thing that makes logical sense. You didn't have the fields ready. You didn't have nothing prepared. So if you didn't have fields, you didn't have umpires. If you didn't have umpires, you didn't have trophies, awards, plaques, hoodies, whatever it was. You didn't have none of that stuff. The extra stuff that comes with like running a tournament, right? And now you're telling me, oh, somebody died. This is bigger than baseball. Like blah blah blah. And I'm not saying like that's not true. I'm just saying like you put out this big old soft story, this elaborate fucking story about somebody passing away. But what was the end goal there? To me, it's like sympathy or like to feel bad for them. So if you just wanted to get away with like lying to people and then just give them their money back, like what was the whole point of that?
Right.
So for me, in my mind, in my fucking cynical brain, where I'm thinking like, if I'm this scammer, what am I thinking? Because that's what they're calling him, a scammer. That's right. That's what they're describing him as until he proves otherwise. You make up the story about somebody dying. Usually there's a GoFundMe, like you said, right? So was you like thinking like, oh, maybe if I make up the story, some of these teams will be like, oh, don't worry about it. Give the money to the people who need it more, blah, blah, blah. Because a lot of times those fees are paid by a collection of people. So
Or
maybe
sponsor.
yeah, or some, maybe they might go, you know what, dog, that's light. You know what, donate it to the family, our condolences, boom, boom, done, right? I'm not saying that these teams would be nice enough to do that, but I'm just saying
It's a possibility.
it's a possibility that you were thinking they were going to do that, and that's why you like made up this elaborate tale about, number one, if you respect the team's privacy, you don't mention a name, right? But the whole thing is like, you didn't share anything, you didn't tag anything. So if there was a GoFundMe, if there was a post from Venezuela 305 or anything like that, because that was the team that was mentioned, why wouldn't you share it on your page if you're all about the baseball community? and like you want to take care and help care of your family, and it's bigger than baseball, blah 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 blah. It just becomes really iffy, and it almost feels like this dude got way in over his head. He panicked, and he was hoping that if he gave everybody like a sad sob story, they would fucking either let him keep the money or he's gonna get away with some shit. Mm-hmm. And when that happens, it's like now you're stuck sitting there, like you're out 2,000, but you're like, I did something nice. You're like playing with people's things, and a lot of people like that do stuff like that is because they're master manipulators,
or so they think.
Or they're very like entitled, fucking baby, like spoiled people that think that they could just get and do whatever they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of goes back, and then that kind of leads me into the OC Naba thing because, like you mentioned, the post. Anytime you share information on the internet and you're proven wrong, and you're proven to be a liar, you did that to yourself. So if they're mad at the Moonshots for calling you out. You know why they called you out? Because legitimately there's messages in their inbox saying, hey, come play in our division. We're cheaper. We're better. We're going to have better fields. Our fields are better than theirs, even though like they said they weren't going to share fields or take any of their fields. And there's 2 fields mentioned on the list that they sent our guy over at the Moonshots and was like, hey, we're going to get these fields. And 2 of them are fields that currently exist in MSBL.
Yeah.
So...
I think it's OCRBL. I think I gotta double check, but
what's
the difference?
Yeah, so pretty much two fields from another league that allegedly you're getting now.
But it's not their fields, Frank. They don't own them.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like if people are already in one contract and you're trying to like
snake into the
snake into that, or like you're trying to be, and then I go back, and if you fast forward through that video, he says I've never reached out to any teams and ask them to come from their league over to us. There's plenty of teams out there that want to leave or are looking for a new spot, blah, blah, blah. I've never done this, never done that. Oh, we haven't offered people this or offered people that.
And then I have reason to believe that that's false because I've seen shared screenshots from people that I know personally, and I'm just like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? So that doesn't help the case. You know, it doesn't help. It doesn't help the.
It's not a good look. Good look because of the fact that, like, number one, what was the point of your video?
Exactly.
Because if you're a businessman and you're trying to get shit to work, you know that healthy competition is like a part of like this thing.
I mean, and then it's kind of like what happened with New Scabble. The president did the exact similar things. He would he'd be all up in the power rankings, right? And he would use that to kind of like, oh well, if all these teams played in my league, we can see who's the best. It's like, first of all, shut your bitch ass up. Second, get off our shit trying to advertise your stuff, bro. Like I see exactly what you're doing. Knock it off. I'm trying to help you out here, but you gotta stop. You know that. So that's what happened there. You know, and like I know. Former host DH was on top of that too, and we were both just like, what the fuck, you know, and he was a lot more negative than I was, like, oddly enough, you know, because as negative as I can be, but I'm seeing like there's
parallels there.
There's parallels there,
and that's
sure.
And I think that's where it kind of becomes like the responsibility of the person putting that information out there, because like, for example, if I go, hey, I didn't ask this person to play for me, and then that person sends a proof of a DM to you and goes, dude, what is Frank talking about? He legit asked me yesterday, as recently as yesterday, right? Yeah. Now I look like a fucking dumbass, right?
Right.
I think that's kind of like,
I always tell the truth, Frank, even when I lie.
It's one of those things where you're just kind of in a position where you're like saying certain things and
you're just digging yourself into a hole.
Yeah, and that's where you start getting in trouble, because now, this is where things get mad tricky for you if you're lying, right? Because now you've been found out to be a liar. So why should people go over there and take your word for it about league fees? Because if you legitimately went on to Instagram Reels and recorded a reel that's like 2 or 3 minutes long, and you're saying...
That shit is as long as fuck.
You're like saying, hey, I've never done that, and I would never do that, and I don't need to
explain yourself.
Yeah. And I don't need to do things like that. And you're being all uppity about it. Like, oh, I've been doing this for fucking 35 years. I just want the guys to play in a good. That's fair. All that shit's valid, blood. Like nobody's mad at it.
Get to the butt.
But when you go out of your way and say all that shit because you're trying to say no, I've never done that.
Trying to save face.
Yeah. And the first fucking thing you do, like people do, is like, oh, you didn't.
Bad.
You didn't do that. So now it kind of
can't mess with these youngsters, bro. You just can't.
And then number two,
that's the beauty of the internet. If you say one thing, people are gonna point it out. They're gonna get you, man.
They're gonna call you out, and that's kind of like where I'm at with that too. It's like, not only that, but like, how can you trust somebody that's blatantly gonna lie to you in your face, right? Like, because what happens when you're in the league, right, and he's in charge of the league, and you take something to him, and you're like, hey, this is what happened, boom, 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 boom. Like, for example, let's say they suspend one of your guys. Mm-hmm. And he goes, hey, yeah, I talked to these people. They said they're going to waive it, blah, blah, blah. Because your guy wasn't in the wrong. Our umpire overreacted. Boom, boom, boom. And then he comes back like a week later and is like, hey, your guy's still suspended. He can't be out here. Like, you told me. I didn't tell you shit. He could pull one of those on you, right? Mm-hmm. And if you have no paper trail, you're fucked. Correct. You're asked out.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like, how do you trust somebody that's telling you, hey, bro, it's $18.50 for, and I'm just making that number up, $18.50 for 20 games, and like you get to be, like you get the best fields and do all this other shit, and then when you go and like you tell the other league, hey, I'm out, I'm gonna go over here, and then they go, hey, sorry man, I can't honor that $18.50 price. Guys took too long. Mm-hmm. Now it's $27.50 or $28.50. Like my bad, dude. Bad look. Yeah. But the whole thing is now you're kind of asked out because now do you like?
Now you burned your bridge with your previous league.
And you also look like a fucking chump.
Yeah, you have a bitter taste in your mouth with your new league.
And then it makes you look mad, like incompetent in that sense, because or like you got hustled, like cool, because it's just like you can't trust anybody that just legitimately lies and then comes back onto the video and goes, or says that they didn't do something and they lie on the video, and then they first thing that fucking somebody points out is like, bro, he was like in our DMs. Yeah, asking us to go over there, telling us that this, and that. Just because you didn't say, hey, come here. But if you solicit somebody, you're like, hey, $18.50, 20 games. If you come, like, if you play for us and not MSBL,
right?
That's what you're pretty much doing.
The safe move is to use like Instagram ads. I don't know how that fucking shit works, but that's the safe way, man. Just put it on ads, and then tag the podcast. You know, shoot me a 20. I'll get us a little 12-pack. You know, we'll drink it here with that 20 that they shot over. No harm, no foul. Like there's an even exchange, and then you get, you know. But hey, man, sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
It's an evil world.
Yeah, people want to do shit their way.
But that's kind of like, that's pretty much what led me to one to the other, because I'm just like, it's just very like, one guy saying one thing and saying like, well, I give the money back. Yeah, motherfucker. But people like. Wasted time, like, they spent money on other things because they thought they were going to be playing that weekend, and then you just pulled the rug from underneath them.
The last fucking minute.
And
God damn.
And then number two, with the dude from, what's that shit called? Not
OC Naba.
OC Naba. It's like you're telling these people, hey, I never did that, but you did do it. And now, like, you're trying to ban and get, like, weird stuff.
I can't even sit here and be like, well, maybe they didn't do that, but like it's right there.
It's like legit, there's proof, and it's a bad look because
I've seen it with my own eyes.
Picture evidence, written evidence, video evidence. You got everything.
Screenshot evidence.
And for the most part, like I've only talked to Shane a handful of times when we've like gone to these things. You think Shane's happy that you're going on here on a 3, 4, 5 minute video saying you didn't do something?
I mean, what are the chances Shane and Naba have even seen it?
But the whole thing is like now you've put them in a situation where you're like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing, bro?
I almost said something I shouldn't have said, so I'm glad I didn't say it.
Because it's like Pat Blake. Pat Blake used to run one of the NABA leagues out there.
He runs Old Scabble.
Oh, so he runs Old Scabble. So he knows what.
And it's been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had successful, like he's had success doing it.
He's a straight shooter from what I can see.
Yeah.
So.
And that's kind of like the thing too. It's just like you put them in a situation where now they have to come out and be like, hey, we didn't authorize none of that shit. So, like, just a heads up, this is the fees. This is what it's going to be. If you guys want to talk to us on the side, email me here, blah, blah, blah.
And I can appreciate that NABA's trying to, like spread out over here because, like, they got Sandbox.
Yeah. Yep.
Sandbox is NABA now. They're a NABA affiliate. And then OC NABA, like, so, like, the coverage, like, I see it. I get it. Like, I see the business side of it. But who you got at the end of that representing you is,
it's a whole different meaning.
It could make or break. It can make or break, man.
It's like you got the manager who manages the store, but the person actually in front of the store, their cashier, that's representing you.
It's the employees.
Mm-hmm.
It's the employee, bro, and it's just tough, man. Especially like if the guy's been around the game for a long time and in tournaments and all that, and I feel like Jesse knows him. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know a lot of people.
Yeah,
I definitely don't know the guy, so I
played
can't.
against him since like 04, 05. I know him
since you graduated.
Yeah,
fuck. Well, that's been a long time.
Old as fuck.
So yeah, man, like that's kind of the situation that developed over the week.
Mm-hmm.
Love my Sunday League drama,
Love Sunday League drama.
Love Sunday League drama, man. But other than that,
there's Sunday League and no drama. Then what are you doing?
I mean, I feel like obviously social media. I think Frank mentioned this last week or the week prior, but social media has really heightened that.
Yeah,
They've really enhanced like that experience, I guess, for the social media part. But hey, man, that's life.
it is.
Social media will do that.
It is.
It'll expose you.
Yep.
Social media will expose you.
It's an equalizer in a sense. Like, what do you think? And just to pretty much wrap it up here, it's like
Wrap it up.
Why do you think when you go online and you see Instagram and you see all this misinformation and some of it's like actual factual, like
it's a great rhyme.
It's just one of those things where you're just kind of like, bro, like
a great name for a podcast.
the actual factual pod. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, bro, like there's no getting around lying in a public forum when people are always taking receipts, right? Like you've seen those, right? Where like people will tweet something out or they'll X something out and like 3 months late, you didn't think nobody saw. You thought you were being clever as fuck, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden your boss walks into the office and they're like, oh, so you think this group of people is this type of stereotype? He gone! There you go. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's one of those things, man. Like it's a great equalizer. This is baby stuff, right? Like this is stuff that like you don't even need to be lying about.
First world problems, dude.
Yeah, like you don't even need to be lying about this shit. Like, what are we doing here? Like, just take. You be like,
what is that actually about? Is it about the game and the competition? Then let it grow on its own, man. Like,
you know what I would have doubled down on?
First season, have whatever slap dip teams want to join, and then just let it build from there. Like, is it a get rich quick? I don't fucking know.
And that's what I want. That's what I want to get to. If you're gonna do that, double down, my boy. Be like, hey, I did reach out to some teams because word had gotten to me that they are
unhappy
where they're at, or they're looking for another league, or they're also looking for maybe to go to more legitimate leagues where they can like benefit from playing for. Like for example, if NABA goes, hey, if you play in one of our leagues, not only do you get the team discount, but we'll have specials and you'll be the first to know about this,
sure.
Right? Because they have like mailing lists, all this other shit, right? Because you get the emails every once in a while. That's part of him marketing to them, and maybe he's not trying to like take them from you, but at the same time, it's like if that person does tournaments, technically you could reach out to him and be like, hey, we're starting a league in your area. We're not sure where you're at, if you're happy with your league, but if you're not, hit me up. This is what it costs to play in our league. If you're interested, shoot me a message. And if you're not cool and if you're happy with your league.
You know what, man? He should have took the Jack Nicholson approach and fucking the one with Tom Cruise. What's it called? You can't handle the truth. Where he's like, he should have just fucking owned it and be like, you're goddamn right I reached out to other teams. Yeah. Why? Because A, B, and C. Own it. Like, if you own it, it's like, okay. Like,
yeah, talk your shit, bro.
Right. He's like, I feel like I can put out a better league than MSBL, OCRBL. Okaba's dead now, but apparently it's not. But it was dead in the moment.
But then it's back, but it's dead again.
Yeah, dude, fucking. So like, I think that would have been the approach, and that's it. That would have been the approach.
Nah, for sure.
But you can't take it back now.
And now you're forever embedded in one of the moonshots reels.
Yeah.
That shit lives on the internet forever.
I will say respect to putting your face out there because not everybody does that.
No, yeah.
I've never seen FBL's face on the internet.
But he goes to yes, not on the internet.
We know him. But
he stays out of trouble though too.
He stays out of the funk, man.
Yeah,
he stays out of the
funk. He's probably like one of the more affordable leagues too. So nobody.
We get the best bang for our buck over here. That's
sure.
That's what I can say. But with all that being said, boys, I feel like drinking. It's early in the day. We have plans to go to Karl Strauss. Hopefully you fucking Bush Leaguers enjoyed this episode.
Oh, hopefully.
Jesse with his Sun
I don't care if he
t-shirt.
did, bro. Fuck out of here.
Nah,
Pop my shame.
I care. Other
With
than
the
that,
Sun
man.
Rock shirt.
The what? The
The
Sun
Sun
Rock?
Rock shirt
With my
with the
shame.
chain.
Oh, that one's sick. That was 2023 Arizona.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
It was. Maybe they did it all year
This was the hold on. This was the Cali kickoff.
of 2023. Then they went with
Yeah.
the same shirts because they had that one in Arizona too. I remember.
That's where I got
I
this
was
one.
there. It's a vlog and everything. Go watch it. It's 30 minutes.
It took him 4 years.
It took me 4 years to make that vlog. You think I
That
wouldn't
30-minute
know?
vlog.
Editing's not easy, guys.
That 30-minute
Editing-
vlog took me 3 years to make.
Distributing videos to people is not easy. Takes work and time out of your day, and you're you got to pay the electric bill because you got to charge your phone.
Yeah, it's hard from the phone.
Text
man.
message rates apply, right? Like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here, boys. I'm feeling good, even though we lost. I'm feeling good. I need some. Got to end the week right for my birthday. I'm 41. This was episode 249. Everybody, take a shot for me. Send us a video so we can reshare it. Shots for
Please.
Bowski.
Tag.
Bong hits for Bowski was a thing for a while. Do that too.
Some TLCs.
I know THCs.
THCs.
Some tender huggy cuddles. Get after it. Frank, thank you for all your opinions and your long-winded responses. Jesse,
That's annoying.
all your opinions and your short-winded responses and your laughs
That's what it should
and
be.
your heavy breathing. To all you fucking bullshitters, thank you again for your time, lending us your ears. We'll catch you guys on episode 250, whether it's on Super Bowl Sunday or not. Probably
250.
not.
250.
Probably not, because,
Hell yeah, brother.
we'll catch you motherfuckers on the next one. Peace. Bye. Buck.